leaving the scene. Just happened.
Yeah, we were in the area. Heard the job over the radio.
Guy's iffy. The girl's going out of the picture.
Oh, where is the ambulance?
It's coming, ma'am.
Anybody see anything?
Neighbor lady saw a light-colored SUV come speeding by. Hit the cyclist, jumped the curb, hit the girl. She ain't got a license plate.
Hey, up first. Come on. Hey, take it easy, huh? That Tony Grimaldi?
Yeah, it's his daughter that's DOA.
He's a mob guy.
Driver's luck and kept going. This crowd would have killed him.
She's dying. Do something.
Oh, help, sir. Come on. He's doing everything he can.
Please, help.
Hold him. Right there.
All right, get the little girl first. Get her over to the hospital, huh?
Car fitting the description was just spotted on Broome and Lafayette. Driver was attacked at the scene.
So. All right, knock it off. Come on.
These two groups of guys were going at it when we rolled up. We're still trying to figure out what was going down. And what did I say? Get back, get back.
You in the Knicks jacket. Come here.
Get back.
What's your name?
Pete, Amici.
What happened here, Pete?
Me and my buddies went looking for that guy who ran over that little girl over on Elizabeth. We spot the car. It's got dents on the bumper, the grill, and everything. So we cut the guy off and we're holding him to the police show. But then these numbnuts jump us because they think we're attacking someone innocent.
Where's the black guy who was driving this SUV?
He boogied during the fight, man.
Pete, what are you doing? Hey, mind your own business, pal.
That's all I know, guys.
Pete, let us handle this. Understand? Bet enough loss today. We don't have to lock any of you guys up. Do what you gotta do. We need to know who was driving this SUV. We need to find him before they do.
These guys are so...
Uh, 15th Squad, PA Irvin. Oh, 1 second. Roberta Blank from ACS confirming for today.
Tell her I'll be there, or does she want to talk to me?
He'll be there, or would you like to speak with him? Oh, fine. Thanks. She'll see you at 2.
Child Services?
Yeah, Michael's been staying with me. I just got to make it official paperwork-wise.
Are you adopting him?
No, I'm just getting qualified as a foster parent.
How's it going with him?
It's good.
How long is he gonna stay with you?
I don't know. As long as he needs.
White female over at Bellevue was raped in her apartment. Rita, you and Greg, he'll talk to her in the hospital. Baldwin, you head down to her apartment building. Start a campus. What's the latest?
Little girl's DOA. The guy on the bike's going into the OR.
Anything on an SUV?
Belongs to a 60-year-old doctor from the Upper East Side. He reported it stolen last night.
What about the driver that was beat up at the scene? We identified him yet?
Not yet. No, crime scene's processing the SUV for prints.
The father of the DOA girl, he's mobbed up?
Yeah, it's Tony Grimaldi. He's underboss for the Gambinos. Which means we're not getting dick as far as cooperation from anybody down there. And if we don't find a driver of that car before they do, we're gonna wind up with another homicide.
All right, keep in touch with Bellevue. If this guy on the bike pulls through, you want to be the first guy he talks to.
I'll stay on top of it. Right here. Mr. and Mrs. Foster, Detectives Rita Ortiz and Greg Medavoy. If we could talk to you a minute in private.
If you're up to it.
It's all right. Can you tell us what happened?
A man rang the doorbell. He said he was from the cable company, and he had the hat on. So I opened the door, and he pushed me in.
What do you look like?
30, white, brown hair, heavy set, short goatee. And he didn't have the cable company uniform on, just the hat.
Would you recognize him if you saw him again?
What happened after he pushed you into your apartment?
He put a knife to my throat and pinned me down and said he would kill me if I made any noise.
Did he say anything else?
Just sick things like was he bigger than my husband, and he knew my husband was at work and that he wouldn't be coming home to save me.
Excuse me, if you're done, we need to finish the kit.
Please don't tell my husband what the man said to me. It'd just make him upset.
Sure.
You think she's okay?
She's pretty shook up.
Mr. Foster, do you keep a set schedule?
I guess, yeah.
Any problems with people at work?
Someone at my work did this?
It just sounds like the guy who did it knows your schedule.
Should I be talking to people at my work asking questions?
No, you should be directing your energy toward helping your wife. Let us handle finding who did this.
You're not the type to jump the gun and start looking into people, are you, Mr. Foster?
No, I'm not the vigilante type.
Good. Well, we'll be in touch.
Do you know him at all? All right, listen to me. Here's what you got to do. You got to get him to turn himself in. Go on.
Who's that?
Anonymous caller on our hit and run this morning.
He said the black guy the Italians were beating on is Kelvin George.
Did you give you anything past the name?
Nothing.
I'm checking a phone book.
Off chance, the guy who raped Michelle Foster knows her or the husband. Maybe a stalker.
I'm gonna call into the husband's work, see if anyone had a beef.
All right, around the time of the rape, a neighbor saw a suspicious-looking guy bolt out of the building and speed off in a Taurus. She got the plate is registered to Norman Reese, Battery Park City.
Let's do it.
Got it.
Where you going?
Kelvin George is listed. Address in Red Book.
Junior, look at this. Come here. Out of the car. Come on, everybody out.
What's going on, guys? Engine was overheating. Just pulled over to let it cool down.
Come here. Everybody's laying into that guy at the scene. That's one thing. But if anything happens to him now, after the fact, that's premeditated, and I will hold you responsible, and you will get locked up.
Just letting the engine cool down, Detective.
Beat it.
Got a call about a group of guys making threats?
Yeah, we handled it.
What's going on?
You know a Kelvin George?
Yeah, I'm his mother.
Where is he?
I don't know.
He's not in the apartment?
No. Go ahead and look if you want. The door's unlocked.
Can you check it out, apartment 1F?
What's the problem?
We need to talk to your son, man. He might have been involved in an accident this morning.
I don't know nothing about that.
Those men that were across the street, they do anything?
Yeah, they were pounding on the door and yelling, Kelvin, get your ass out here. What kind of accident?
A hit and run. And believe me when I tell you, Kelvin is better off with us than he is with those guys who just left there. You understand me?
Yeah.
All right, if Kelvin calls or shows up, you let us know for his sake.
Nobody inside.
You do like I say.
So, Mr. Reese, what's a CNA do? Is that computer related?
A certified network administrator. See, when all your computers freeze up and people start yelling at each other, I'm the guy who gets called, and then you yell at me. So, your system down? Is that why you brought me in?
Where were you this morning, 8 o'clock?
Home, installing a cooler to overclock the processor on my rig.
We'll just assume that that's something computer-oriented.
Yeah, see how it works.
You know a woman named Michelle Foster?
No.
You ever been to 742 East 12th Street?
I don't think so.
No? You drive a Taurus with that plate number.
See, somebody saw you drive away from there and they wrote down your plate number. So, how are we gonna handle this?
Okay, I don't understand what the problem is.
Michelle Foster saw your face.
Yeah, so what?
So you raped her, you techie asshole, and your little cable guy hat with a knife at her throat.
No, I did not rape her. I mean, not technically. Literally, I did what she wanted.
And how'd she make it known to you what she wanted? Telepathy through the peephole of a door?
Over instant messaging, man. She laid it out how she liked it, and all I did was respond.
What are you talking about?
Me and this Michelle, who goes by Nasty Girl, met in a chat room online, okay? A rape fantasy chat room, okay? She told me she wasn't getting it rough from her husband, and she went online. All I did was respond.
I gotta admit, Norman, that's a new one.
I saved the IMs. She gave me instructions on what to wear, what to say, her address. I even got her phone number to confirm that it wasn't a put-on. I called and I confirmed.
You talked to Michelle Foster?
Yes.
And you got all the correspondence on your computer at home?
Yes.
Then why'd you lie to us when we asked you if you knew Michelle Foster?
Because I guess I knew it was too good to be true.
This idiot is claiming that Michelle Foster wanted him to come over and rape her.
What?
He says he's got correspondence that'll prove it. We're heading over to his place.
It's awfully good.
Rita, you look into this with Greg. I got that 2 o'clock I need to get to.
No problem.
13 Squad. Oh, one moment, please. Florence George, Kelvin's mother.
Detective supports. Okay, calm down. You all right? We'll be right over there.
What's going on? Somebody just fired shots into her apartment.
Any witnesses? Nothing solid. A couple of people saw 2 white guys speeding off on a motorcycle, but nobody got the license plate number or make of the bike.
If I'd have been in the front room, I'd be dead.
Has Kelvin contacted you yet?
About 5 minutes ago. He swears he didn't run over no kids this morning.
Is he on his way in?
No.
Why not?
Got a warrant out on a pot possessions charge, and he knows y'all gonna put him in jail.
Did you tell him you almost got killed over this?
He's scared. He don't know what to do.
Lady, your son is walking around out there with a bullseye in his chest.
He didn't do no hit and run.
Fine, then he needs to get his ass in right now and explain himself.
Because as long as he's on the street, there's nothing we can do for him.
There sure as hell is. You can arrest those Italians that was parked across the street this morning.
For what? For parking across the street?
But they're probably the ones who shot my apartment.
All right, listen, if you want your son to live, you need to get him to turn himself in.
You're not married, correct?
No, but I am involved in a relationship with someone.
Oh, you're heterosexual?
Yes, very much so.
As a squad detective, are those hours pretty regular?
Well, if it becomes an issue, I can make alternate plans to have someone look after Michael.
Who?
My girlfriend, who's an assistant DA, or fellow detectives who are parents also.
I assume you have weapons in the home.
Just one, and I'm usually attached to it.
You have any experience with raising children, Mr. Jones?
Well, I've been involved in the mentoring program, as you can see from my application.
But in terms of managing behavior or discipline?
I wasn't given the impression from your office that there were a whole lot of people jumping at the chance to take Michael in.
He's not a stray dog, Mr. Jones. He's a child dealing with some very serious issues.
I've known Michael going on a couple of months now. I've been with him through the death of his mom and his dad getting locked up.
I respect that. But I've worked hundreds of cases like this, where someone who's close to the child discovers they're ill-equipped to deal with bad behavior, sometimes extreme behavior. They come back to me saying they can't do it anymore, which leaves the child crushed when they have to move out.
I was raised by my grandma. She got sick when I was 14, and I was basically on my own, staying with friends. Now, this one buddy of mine, his dad was a cop. I started having dinner a lot at their home, and I ended up moving in with him until my grandma got better. But my friend's dad was the only guy I could go to. The only guy I could confide in that I could trust. I'm not some do-gooder with his head in the clouds. I've been there. I know what Michael needs. And if you give me the opportunity, I can provide that for him.
Well, I'll schedule a visit to your home. Review your references and the rest of your application. Good luck.
Thank you.
Right this way.
It's Michelle Foster from this morning.
The rape victim?
We checked into this Norman Reese's story. He's got all kinds of documentation showing that she invited him over.
Any evidence that they spoke on the phone beforehand, like you said?
He gave us a number he called, and it was for a coffee place in the East Village. And they said it's not that unusual for customers to take calls there.
Thanks for getting back to me.
You run Reese with BCI?
No record, not even a parking ticket.
See what she says.
So, Michelle, just a couple of questions for you. Do you use the internet much?
Sure.
Ever go into chat rooms?
Sometimes.
What kind of chat rooms do you go into?
I went into one about vacationing in the Bahamas.
Have you ever been in a chat room called Female for Male Rough Play?
No.
Do you know a man named Norman Reese?
No.
You didn't meet Mr. Reese in the rough play room?
I already told you I haven't been in that chat room.
When you do go into rooms, what's the name you use?
Michelle F.
Have you ever used the name Nasty Girl?
What on earth are you talking about?
The man who attacked you this morning, he says that he met you in a chat room and that you invited him to come over.
That is outrageous.
He has a lot of evidence to back it up, including what he says is a phone call to you confirming your interests.
It's a total lie.
Michelle, is there any possibility you went into a chat room?
No.
Invited this guy over and it got out of hand?
No, absolutely not. I don't know any Norman Reese, and I have never been in any rough play chat room. I answered my door for the cable company and I was raped. I cannot believe this is happening, and I can't believe you're doing this to me.
We'll look into it some more.
You do that.
I tend to buy her story.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
We got more digging to do. I'll fill you in.
We gotta get this Kelvin George in before these loony Italians kill him.
Yeah, we're running guys. He's been collared with to see if there's anything pop.
I'll pitch in on that.
Before you get going, I have a quick announcement to make. Just want to let you all know that I'm putting in my papers for retirement. I'm leaving the job.
When?
I got my appointment with the pension board in a few days, so soon after that, maybe a week.
You leaving to something?
Security director job.
Which you accepted when?
Andy.
I interviewed for it last week. I accepted yesterday. So.
Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll miss you.
As soon as my last day's firmed up, I'll pass it on.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, well, we got work to do.
Boss, we ran the screen name Nasty Girl through the internet provider, and it came back to a Courtney Bates.
Not Michelle Foster.
Courtney Bates.
That wasn't something we should have checked before leaning on the victim?
The ISP was being a real pain in the ass earlier about opening their records without a court order. They finally relented.
It took some convincing. Maybe threatening's a better word.
I don't want to know. Just get this Courtney Bates in.
So, boss?
Yeah?
Any particular reason for the sudden departure? I know the squad's curious.
Speak for yourself, Medaway.
It was time for me to go.
The outcome of the trial, did that factor in?
Next, you're gonna ask him to turn his head to the side and cough?
It's okay, Andy.
No, it was time to go. You said it already. He don't need to put you under the hot light.
I can't say the trial didn't factor in, but it's just time for me to go. Where you guys at?
Going to have a conversation with Tony Grimaldi, the father of the DOA. See if he can get his boys to back off from hunting down Kelvin George.
I was just curious.
You're nosy.
Just curious.
Mr. Grimaldi, you have our deepest sympathies.
Thank you.
We know this is the last thing you want to do, but we need to talk to you about this morning. Did you see what happened?
No. I was in the kitchen.
We know a lot of people in this neighborhood look up to you. Has anybody given you any information that could help us?
We were at a coffee. So I sent Teresa to get some from the corner market. If I would have got up off my lazy ass and done it myself, she'd still be alive.
We're very sorry, sir.
Mr. Grimaldi, there's people out there right now, people associated with you, who are looking for the driver of that car.
They already fired shots into his mother's apartment.
My daughter's dead. You think I give a rat's ass about the son of a bitch who killed her?
We know you care about the other guys out there looking for him.
We tried to let them know if anything happens to our suspect, they're going to jail. But they're not listening to us.
Yeah? That's because they know this son of a bitch ain't gonna do any real time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely will. Vehicular manslaughter, possibly 2 counts, and fleeing the scene of an accident. They'll do time.
Let us do our job and let each of your guys stay out of jail.
If this guy
don't pay a fair price for taking my daughter's life. When he hits the street again, all bets are off.
Yeah, we'll take care of that.
I'll put out the word.
He's right here. Don't hang up.
It's Calvin George.
I'm putting him on the phone right now. No, it's him. You have my word.
Detective Sipowicz. That's fine. Come in and tell me where you were this morning. Kelvin, how can I say I believe you're not based on a phone conversation now? Don't worry about your damn pot possession. Worry about your mom who got shot at. Worry about not getting killed by that lynch mob who's out there looking for you right now, huh? Now, where can we meet you?
I'm gonna get the car. I'll meet you in front.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Have a seat, Courtney.
Okay.
You a student?
Yeah, but I'm taking a semester off.
You know Michelle Foster?
No.
You didn't go on the internet pretending to be Michelle Foster?
Pardon me?
We got information that you've been going into chat rooms under the moniker Nasty Girl and claiming to be Michelle Foster.
Well, I don't know that person, and I've never in my life called myself Nasty Girl.
Michelle Foster was raped this morning by a guy who thought that she was inviting him over for rough sex.
Because of what this Nasty Girl said in a chat room?
There you go.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But I had nothing to do with it.
Then how's the screen name Nasty Girl get back to your account?
I bought my computer secondhand. It was somebody else's before that. I sometimes lend it to the space cadet down the hall. I mean, there's 1,000 ways I could have been hacked.
Yeah, all of which we'll be looking into.
Fine.
We need your computer.
And the name of the space cadet down the hall and who you bought the computer from.
So let me get this straight, Kelvin. You stole the car.
Right.
But you didn't do the hit and run.
Exactly.
How's that work?
I'm walking down the street. I see this white boy pull up in this dope SUV. And he hop out and head around the corner. But the door's open, the keys are in it. It's like he was asking me to steal it. So I did.
And you go driving and these Italians cut you off.
They start beating the hell out of me. I figure it's because I stole the truck.
So if you boosted this car on Elizabeth Street, like you say, what were you doing in Little Italy this morning to begin with?
I was looking for my wallet.
Yeah.
I'm at a bar down in the village last night, Tricky's. I start talking to this white chick, Anne Marie. She invites me back to her place. Now, I'm thinking maybe she got the fever. I don't know. But we get there, and I'm already drunk as it is. But now she lights up some weed. That was it. I passed out on the futon.
When did you leave her place?
About 5 a.m. It was still dark out, which is going to factor in later.
All right, get to it, Kelvin.
So I head home. But when I get there, I realize I don't have my wallet on me. So I go all the way back to Anne Marie's. The problem is, I don't know where she lived exactly because it was dark out when I left, and I was still half drunk anyhow. But the next thing I see is the SUV with the keys in it.
What's this Anne Marie's last name?
I don't know. I never got it.
What are the cross streets where Anne Marie lives?
I don't know that either. I wish the hell I did.
But your wallet's still going to be at this Anne Marie's apartment.
No. See, because here's the thing. Like, after I got attacked, and when I was just walking around trying to figure out what to do, I felt something in my jacket, in this pocket up here, and it was my wallet.
Amazing.
But see, I never put it there. So I must have been drunk last night.
So in other words, there's no way of proving that story.
It's the truth.
I'm starting to think it ain't, Kelvin.
See, we got a witness who puts you behind the wheel of that SUV at the scene of the accident.
They got the wrong brother, plain and simple.
Because you're just an innocent bystander looking for a mystery apartment so you can find your lost wallet, which wasn't really lost to begin with.
Yo, is this a ride? Like, is this getting shoved down my throat no matter what I say?
Kelvin, you need to keep in mind one thing. If you keep lying, the family of that little girl who got killed are gonna stay pissed off at you. And we're not gonna be there to watch your back every day the rest of your life. So, show remorse, admit what you did. It's the best way for you.
And if you don't believe us, Kelvin, ask your mom if those were real bullets shot through her window this morning.
I was looking for a girl named Anne Marie.
I don't want to hear that bullshit story again.
If I did it, I'd tell you, but it wasn't me.
You're making a big mistake, Kelvin.
Only God can judge me.
Will you hold on to that?
Hey. Calvin George?
He's denying it. Big surprise. We'll go back at him in a bit.
Good.
What's the story?
You retiring?
No, your choice of tie. It's just time.
Don't go selling that weak crap to me.
There's no hoodwink here, Andy.
Is it Ortiz?
What do you know about that?
It was a hunch I had, but you just confirmed it.
There's nothing going on, but if it were, it'd be a private matter.
And his security gig, this guy you're working for, I'm sure he was real sweet at the interview, but it's just a matter of time before you're snapping up whores for him.
Who knows? I'm already signed on, so.
Then this is because you got dropped off the list for captain's pay?
Paul tells me I'm not getting any further on the job.
That's a punk move.
Never once in my life have I punked out of anything.
If you cared about this job, if it had any meaning to you at all, you'd turn it back on him and fight.
I didn't want to leave, but I gave the department everything for 18 years. I took a bullet, and they let me down.
Got a call from Bellevue. Ray Espinoza, the guy on the bike, he's in recovery and alert.
You still want to be updated, or did the bus already leave?
Yes, I want to be updated, and don't push me anymore.
Ray Espinoza?
Yeah.
Detectives from the 15th Squad. You made it.
You think I'm bad? You should see the truck.
Well, you got a lot of family outside waiting to see you.
First, real quick, though, did you get a look at the guy driving the SUV before he hit you?
Yeah.
All right. We got a photo of Ray we're going to show you. Tell us if you recognize the guy, okay?
Driver was a white guy.
We're talking about the driver of the SUV who hit you.
Yeah, white guy, young, dark hair.
You're sure?
Positive. I looked right at him when he was coming at me.
Was there a black guy in the car at all?
No, not in the front. Only guy I saw was the driver, and he was white.
Just like you to know that my wife hasn't stopped crying all day.
Sorry to hear that.
You know, there's a lot of ways to do things in the world. You've got a case to solve. I respect that. But stomping on the victim, you got a lot of balls.
Tell us about Courtney Bates.
You know what? I don't think you're listening to me.
You know the name?
I can't place it.
Courtney Bates, blonde hair, called your office 19 times in the last 2 weeks.
Place it now?
All right, what's going on?
You having an affair with her?
How does any of this pertain to catching the guy who raped my wife?
We got the guy who raped your wife. But he was duped online into thinking he had her consent. What we need to figure out now is who put him up to it, you and Courtney or Courtney alone.
Well, now, this guy thought he had consent, and you believe that?
Look, Mr. Foster, if you want to keep yourself out of jail, you need to stop slapping back everything we say and just answer the questions. Are you screwing Courtney Bates, yes or no?
It's more of an emotional intimacy.
What'd I just say about answering the questions?
Okay, yes, fine. But I had no idea that you would do something like this.
She ever shown crazy behavior before?
No.
She ever threatened to do harm to your wife in any way?
No.
You put thoughts in Courtney's head about what life together would be like if your wife was out of the picture?
No. No way.
Understand, if that were true, you'd be the first guy banging around on his wife who didn't.
I swear to you, Courtney and I had a mutual agreement. Sex and nothing else. Look, I love my wife. She's just old-fashioned.
As far as fidelity and whatnot.
In the bedroom. She's puritanical. But I never meant for her to be raped, and if Courtney had anything to do with this, she can go to hell.
All right, go be with your wife. But if we call and you're not there, she hears about Courtney.
Excuse us, ma'am.
May I help you?
Afternoon. Detectives Clark and Sipowicz. Have you been here all day?
Yes?
We've been told that there was a car stolen this morning, a big silver SUV from right out front here. Did you happen to see it?
To stay in business in this neighborhood, you gotta mind your own business.
I see, the thing is, ma'am, the owner of the car, he's an elderly man who bought it for his kids, and the insurance company is refusing to pay because the story doesn't add up. You see, he's saying that a white kid stole it, but ultimately a black guy was found driving it. We're just trying to straighten everything out.
So this has nothing to do with Tony Grimaldi's daughter being killed?
It might.
Then why'd you just come out and say it?
Because everybody's been lying to us today. And if everybody keeps on lying, an innocent guy is gonna get killed.
A boy from the neighborhood. something of a hoodlum, parked it out front here, and then he ran off. A minute or so later, a young black man got in and drove away.
The boy from the neighborhood, what's his name?
The old man and his insurance. You're a good liar.
I apologize for not being completely upfront.
Teresa Grimaldi was a beautiful young girl. Out of respect for her memory, I'm going to tell you what I know, but I'll never talk about it again.
Okay.
Danny Puglisi.
Thanks, ma'am.
Appreciate your help.
You've never been in a police station before this morning, have you, Courtney?
No.
And we'll just chalk up all the lying you did then to an ignorance of the process.
Sorry, but what are you talking about?
You sleeping with Jason Foster, for one.
You can't say I lied about something you never brought up.
What are you, 3 years old?
Well, you didn't.
All right, we'll make this simple then. You choose between A, you plotted Michelle Foster's rape and don't give a damn, or B, it was a prank that got out of control.
B.
How'd it start?
Well, she's controlling and manipulative, and she used the fact that he's a decent guy to get what she wants.
You know all this about a woman you've never met?
Jason told me.
Got it.
He's a successful stockbroker, and he needs to be in New York. But she keeps whining about moving back to North Carolina.
What else did Jason say about his wife?
They stopped having sex a month after getting married. She takes pills, drinks all the time. He's miserable.
How'd you get the idea of the rape chat room?
One night, I had too much sangria with some girlfriends, and I just thought maybe a little scare might give her some motivation. So I went online. I mean, it was a joke.
Did you discuss your joke with Jason?
If it worked, and she moved out, I was gonna tell him.
And then you'd get married and be happy together?
I don't know, maybe. I didn't mean for her to get raped. That was absolutely not my intention. Now, I'm sorry if it went too far. I'll do whatever you want me to do. I'll write a note, apologize, okay? Can I leave now?
Courtney, you're not going anywhere. You're under arrest.
What?
Get up.
What do you want?
Looking for Danny Puglisi.
Why?
You his dad?
Yeah, what do you need Danny for?
We heard he might be a witness to the hit and run.
Now, he would have said something to me if he did.
We need to talk to your kid.
Come in. Danny, get out here. Heard you got Kelvin George in custody.
That's right.
Yeah, he better stay there if he knows what's good for him.
Kelvin didn't do the hit and run.
Oh, here we go. What else, Sharp? Another protest march or something?
Yeah, Dad.
You didn't see that hit and run this morning, did you?
No.
Been busted before, right, Danny? Grand larceny auto?
Oh, what's that about?
We got a witness saw you dump that SUV on Broome off Lafayette this morning.
Then Kelvin hopped in and took it from there.
But it was you that hit Teresa Grimaldi and that guy on the bike. Isn't that right?
Hey, don't even think about pinning this on my son. He didn't do nothing. Danny, right?
Right.
Okay. Then the next step is running a lineup. Matching your son's fingerprints with what we got off the car. Comparing DNA from hair we got off the driver's seat. You're gonna want to avoid all that.
Danny, you didn't do this.
He did do it. And all your douchebag buddies that you were going after Kelvin George with are gonna know Danny's who we're looking at. So if he don't come clean and start protecting himself right now, it's gonna be open season.
It was an accident.
Oh, my God.
I was partying uptown with some guys. We took the car for fun. I was on my way home, and I thought I saw a cop behind me. So I turned onto Broome, and I gunned it. It was an accident.
We're gonna have to take him in, Mr. Puglisi.
What's Mr. Grimaldi gonna do with me, Dad?
I'll talk to Tony. I'll make it right with him before he hears from someone else.
Your son will be at the 15th precinct, Mr. Puglisi.
Sorry, Dad.
Come on.
Keep him safe.
You have a word.
Any question as to whether Courtney Bates acted with malice?
Going into that chat room, she absolutely expected that something bad was going to happen to Michelle Foster.
Then it's conspiracy to commit rape or rape by proxy. Either way, she's a caller.
Was it worth it pursuing the husband for putting the idea in her head?
Sounds like what he was doing was telling Courtney lies about his wife to keep her in the sack. I mean, he's a dog, but it's not criminal.
Well, what about the guy who did the rape? Reese. I mean, this is a bad guy with bad instincts.
Still, it boils down to consent. And from everything you're telling me, Reese thought he had it.
So we get him on the next one?
I'll see that it's put in front of the grand jury with your statements. Still, he could walk.
Danny Puglisi went for it. Junior's taking his statement.
Page me when he's done.
And we want to kick Kelvin George.
For the failure to appear warrant?
It's our thinking he's had a bad enough day.
I'll have the warrant vacated.
And get with Tony Grimaldi. Make sure he knows who really killed his daughter. And to keep his goons off of Kelvin George.
Heading there right now.
We'll break the news of Courtney and get her a central booking. 15 squad.
Hey, I'm gonna head home first and change.
There's a DOA over on Rivington.
Who's up?
We got it covered.
Two in ahead, execution style, no ID on him.
His name's Gio Puglisi.
We'll notify OCCB, see if them or the feds have gotten anything over their wires.
So, mob hit?
Yeah.
Come on, we'll be back.
Right.
We're with our priest. If you could keep it short.
We found Gio Puglisi's body.
Gio's dead now?
Yeah. And we know he came to talk to you.
I can't believe it. All this in one day.
Where's it stand with your son?
I suppose whoever did this felt it was better punishment for the son to spend the rest of his life knowing he was responsible for his father's death. Just like I have to spend my life thinking about what I lost.
You're looking at this hard, Tony.
I'd like to get back with Father De Benedetti, if you don't mind.
So, this lady at Child Services, she gonna talk to me?
Probably.
Because I'll tell her this is where I want to be.
Very good.
When do they decide?
I don't know, they didn't give me a time frame, but I don't think it'll be a problem.
That's what she said, that it wouldn't be a problem?
Yeah, that's the impression I got.
And if she turns us down, we can go to somebody else?
Don't worry, Michael. But one of the things they were asking was, who'd watch you if I got stuck on a case that went late?
What'd you tell them? Because I'll be all right on my own.
Yeah, I know. But just to be safe, Valerie volunteered to be backup if I can't get home at night.
You come here or I go to your place?
Either. We'd work it out.
Okay. And it was good. Thanks. I gotta finish my homework.
I'll hit it. And I really appreciate your help.
You're gonna need it. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but this may get overwhelming. So just call me when it does.
Yeah. Everything's gonna work out.
Absolutely.
So when's the new job start?
I think next Friday is my last day in the squad, so a week or so after that.
No downtime.
I don't want any.
I gotta admit, the transition to private sector, you're wearing it pretty good.
The decision's made. It's public knowledge. It's a weight off. And it's given me a little perspective. I might have taken the job a little too seriously.
It's serious work.
Still, there's nothing wrong with a smile now and then. And having a life.
That where I come in?
I hope so.
Being honest, I'm a little scared by it. I don't date around a lot. When I get involved, I take it seriously.
Rita, for one, you're beautiful. You're a great detective. And you're easy to talk to. I haven't come across someone with all that going for them much in my life. It's not something I would take lightly.
Excuse me.
I got that, thanks.
Wait. This is a hotel, right?
Previously on NYPD Blue.
Before you get going, I have a quick announcement to make. I'm putting in my papers for retirement. I'm leaving the job.
Then this is because you got dropped off the list for captain's pay?
All tells me I'm not getting any further on the job.
That's a punk move.
Never once in my life have I punked out of anything. I gave the department everything for 18 years. I took a bullet, and they let me down.
If you cared about this job, if it had any meaning to you at all, you'd turn it back on them and fight.
Thanks. Alex Palmer, out for his morning run, shot in the neck. And that's his wife. Uniform says he called her from his cell before he went out of the picture.
She the one that called it in?
At the same time as this guy. He's English, on vacation with his parents.
All right, we'll take him.
I'll talk to the wife.
Excuse me, Detective Sipowicz and Clark.
Ian Braithwaite. Well, first, someone tried to steal my mum's purse. Then a cabbie charges us $80 to go across town. And now this.
Tell us what happened?
We're walking from the hotel to catch a subway to go to Ground Zero when we heard the shot. And what they say is true. It very much does sound like when a car backfires.
Did you see anything?
No. So we kept walking, and that's when we saw the poor chap. I thought New York was safer nowadays, no?
How much longer are you going to be in town?
3 more days scheduled, though we may leave earlier now for obvious reasons.
You get his information? All right, we may be in touch if we have any more questions.
Too many guns in your country, yes?
Well, thanks for your help.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. So your husband was able to call you?
He said he'd been shot and to call 911.
Did he tell you anything else?
He loved me. That's it.
Kelly, was your husband having problems with anyone, male or female?
After the internet took a dive, Alex had a lot of clients lost money, lost their whole savings. And I know he got some angry calls, but it wasn't Alex's fault.
Anyone at Alex's work who could help us out with that?
His partner at Meridian Money Management, Gavin McCullough. Alex worked a lot of hours. He was trying to be sure that...
Do you want to take a few minutes? Do you want me to stay here with you? All right.
I can't believe it.
Pardon me. So sorry. I don't mean to appear maudlin, but, well, no one's going to believe me back home. It would mean a great deal to me if I could have my picture taken with you.
No, show's over, pal.
Well, we've had such a terrible time in your city. This will go a long way to making it...
Why don't you take off?
Certainly.
Little dickhead's gonna snap a picture regardless. Watch. Hey?
We pulled them over for running a light. Popped the trunk when we saw the ignition punched out. Voila.
Good-sized cut on his head. Didn't miss many meals.
Who's the car registered to?
Samuel Rubikoff.
That's him.
What's this guy saying?
Know that he borrowed the car from a friend?
Your name?
Peter Warren. And guys, being up front here, being honest, I don't know a thing about that body.
Come here. Let's work backward from the stolen car you were driving.
I told the cop.
Yeah, we heard you borrowed it from a friend. Now, the name of the friend?
Mr.
That's the best you can do? With a murder guy in your trunk?
Okay, look, I stole the car, I admit that. The first I saw that dead guy was when the cop popped the trunk.
You know, there's a lot of ways to prove you're lying. If any of your clothes fibers on the DOA or a single strand of your hair is in that car.
I swear.
All right. Where'd you steal the car from?
A parking lot under the Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan side.
When?
Like an hour ago.
Yeah, but like every other car thief in the world, you didn't bother checking the trunk.
I hadn't got to it yet.
Last chance here, Peter.
Look, ask around. You say the name Peter Warren, people say car thief, not killer.
Well, you understand if we can't take your word on that.
I swear to you. Swear to you.
All right. We heard.
That was Greg. Their DOA was the owner of a comedy club, the Laugh Pit. They're heading down there to talk to the DOA's wife.
What's up with the DOA jogger?
Doesn't look like a robbery, so figure somebody's gunning for him.
Nothing on the canvas. The widow said DOA had no beefs, no affairs, no money problems.
That she knew of, anyways.
And what's our next move?
Well, the guy was a workaholic investment pro. His business partner's on his way in, Gavin McCullough.
I'll be back in an hour.
Remember, his retirement racket's tonight, max at 7.
Got it.
Have you signed the card?
The hell?
I needed one big enough for everyone in the precinct to sign.
They're gonna be pony rides?
It's a nice card, John.
Any word yet on who's replacing Rodriguez?
No, and I've been calling around.
Hope it works out.
Yeah.
Andy.
Well, I hope it works out for the guy. Yeah. And why don't you mind your own business over there, huh?
Hope it works out sounds like you don't think it will.
Well, if I'd have thought that, I'd have wrote it.
Just add good luck or something.
Connie, it's not like he's gonna be framing this thing.
Hello, my name's Gavin McCullough.
Right this way, Mr. McCullough.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is so devastating.
We're very sorry.
I mean, just devastating.
How long did you and Alex work together?
8 years. We had desks across from each other at Line McNichol. We both watered out, so we hung up our shingle.
How's business been?
Great. We're managing a $120 million portfolio. Did I hear correctly that Alex was shot?
That's right.
And it wasn't a robbery?
Doesn't look like it.
Alex's wife mentioned something about disgruntled investors over that whole internet pipe dream a few years back.
No one has made any threats or behaved in a way that would raise a flag. So are you thinking this was a random killing, or?
Doesn't look random.
Any leads, witnesses, anything?
Did you have something to do with Alex's murder, Mr. McCullough?
Oh, my God. Absolutely not.
Then why are you feeling us out for what we know about the case?
I didn't realize I was doing that.
You are. And people who do that usually have something more on their mind than just grief.
What's going on? What do you know that we don't?
I suppose the reason I was asking was because if it was a random robbery, there would be no need to pry into certain personal aspects of his life.
So did Alex owe money? Was he screwing around on his wife?
He was deeply in love with Kelly. I mean, they were college sweethearts. And for as long as I've known him, Alex has been the ideal husband. But, as you may know, many relationships stagnate.
Well, no offense, Mr. McCullough, but you're not in church, okay? So you don't need to apologize for anybody's behavior. Just tell us what Alex was up to.
He never told me anything about her other than they met at a coffee shop 6 months ago and she was married also. All he asked me to do was to cover for him when he needed an excuse some nights, and I did.
When was the last time you covered for him?
A week ago.
Alex ever mentioned a name?
Janet. And when I heard what happened this morning, the first thing I thought of was, I hope it wasn't this woman's husband. Before I came over, I went through his call sheet and I found a Janet Grafton and this number. I'm assuming that's her.
We'll look into it.
Alex's wife, Kelly. She's already been through enough.
We'll do our best. But just so you know, when somebody gets murdered, this type of information usually comes out.
How the hell someone could do something like this to Sammy is beyond comprehension.
Well, when's the last time you saw him?
I head out around 2. He generally locks up around 4:30.
Anyone else usually with him?
No.
Was your husband having trouble with anyone?
No.
Financial difficulties?
No.
Were you privy to the bookkeeping?
I do the books, sweetheart. We're in the black.
Well, we made some calls on the way over, and we heard that cops responded to a disturbance here last week.
That was just a bunch of comics showing their more pleasant side.
Specifically, though?
We used to lay out cold cuts for whoever'd perform. For some of them, it was the only meal of the day, so fine. But then they started lining their pockets.
With cold cuts?
And steaks from the fridge, and chicken breasts, and coming in on days they weren't performing. So Sammy had to put his foot down.
How'd the comedians react?
Like the children they are. A lot of noise.
Anyone make threats?
Nothing special.
But still, your husband was having trouble with some people.
You see, just a minute ago you said that...
I know what I said. Sammy just had to wrap their knuckles, that's all it was.
Then why the cops respond?
It moved outside, and the old bat that lives upstairs called 911.
Was there a ringleader of the comics?
Not that I remember.
Or any one of them who'd take more than the others? Or more often?
They're all equally drunk, broke, and desperate.
Well, you got a list of that night's performers?
Of course. Sammy was like a father to these kids. Sometimes stern, but only when he had to be. And always fair. He was a loved man.
I was thinking of peppering my comments to the lieutenant tonight with some jokes.
Yeah? Don't.
Keep it short and sweet.
There you go.
Sarge told us to put these in the lieutenant's office.
Yeah, he called up. In here.
Who did Sarge say dropped them off?
Said they were left with a new PAA. Guy just said he was the new CO in the squad and he'd be back with the rest of his stuff.
You gonna open them?
We'll know soon enough whose they are. Did you get in touch with Janet Grafton, the DOA's girlfriend?
Yeah, she got our message. She's coming in.
Hey, boss, I talked to the uniforms who responded to the dispute at the Laugh Pit last week. They said that Lonnie Cutler was real vocal and made threats to our DOA.
Doesn't that contradict what our DOA's wife said?
Well, did you say Lonnie Cutler?
Yeah, and he's got some criminal history. Drunk in public.
Any on the guy who stole the car, Peter Warren.
Crime scene got a bunch of lifts off the trunk, but none from Warren and no blood on his clothes.
Get this Cutler in.
Yeah, with pleasure. He's genius. Funniest comic I've ever seen. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Come on, Greg.
Detective Sipowicz or Clark?
Yeah.
Janet Grafton, you called me in?
You're a cop.
8 years, what's up?
Just talking here.
Wait, what's it about?
Alex Palmer. We want to talk out here if we can. So how do you know Alex Palmer?
Okay, I'm gonna ask nicely here. Don't try to work me. Can you just tell me what's going on?
Sure. Alex was shot to death this morning. His buddy said he was having an affair with a girl named Janet. Your name was on his call list at work. That's what's going on.
What do you have so far, and who killed him?
Nothing.
How long you and Alex been seeing each other? Janet?
6 months or so. He was a really sweet guy.
You ever confide any problems to you? Tell you he was in trouble?
No, nothing like that.
When was the last time you saw each other?
Monday? Oh, no, Sunday. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of thrown by this.
I see you got a ring on. Your husband know you've been stepping out?
No. And he's not my husband. I mean, not like that. We're separated.
You sure about that?
Yeah, Scott won't give me a divorce or move out. We pretty much lead separate lives. If you don't believe me, you can ask my divorce lawyer.
The ring says different.
Yeah, well, I wear this because he sees me without it and he goes off. I don't need the aggravation.
He didn't find out about this affair and go off on you then?
No.
Is he on the job?
It works out of the 2-5.
Were you and Alex still seeing each other?
How about asking me if I know anything about Alex's death? So I can say no and we can be done with this.
Were you still seeing each other?
No. I broke it off. It was time.
It had nothing to do with your jealous husband who's a cop and he carries a gun?
You asked us to be upfront with you, right? Okay, so how about a little reciprocation?
I just copped to having an affair to you guys.
Alex wasn't robbed. Somebody put a bullet in his head and disappeared. Did your husband find out about the affair?
No. I mean, he accused me before, but...
He ever threaten you? Say what would have happened if he caught you with someone else?
What do you want me to say?
We're gonna need to talk to your husband. Grab a cup of coffee till we get back.
If Scott alibis out straight off, then there's no need to bring up me and Alex, right?
We'll do our best.
But, I mean, if it comes down to it, could Scott hear from me first?
No. We'll call when we're done talking with him.
No, I want to walk across the parking lot with, I don't know, it was some obscene title you mentioned.
Goodwill Humping.
I was dying.
It's my best stuff.
So, Lonnie, how you getting along with Sammy Rubikoff?
Fine. Why?
Well, we heard you had a run-in with him at the Laugh Pit last week.
I'm the first to ever run in with that asshole.
You're the first we heard was making threats at him.
Well, to fill you in, that's pretty much everybody that knows him.
On account of what?
The man is fat, disgusting, unfunny, has no eye for talent.
He missed the boat on you? That what got you making threats?
No. I got into it with horrid Sam because he's a cheap bastard.
Yeah, we heard about him taking away your nightly cold cuts. We also heard that guys were living off that food, and without it, they'd starve. You one of those guys?
I don't need that bloated swine's meat. I was in the fray out of solidarity for the guys that do. Personally, I have to turn down work.
Why do I find that hard to believe?
Hey, you know, this has been fun, but why am I here?
Sammy was found murdered this morning.
What?
Did you have anything to do with it?
God, no. No.
Well, you didn't have a lot of nice things to say for the guy.
Come on, that's just... He was like the tightwad boss. It's like a moral imperative to tee off on the guy, but that doesn't mean Sammy's really dead?
Where were you last night to this morning?
I was working Fritzy's old-time buffet in Poughkeepsie.
Or even a rats take penicillin.
I get royalties on that.
When'd you get back?
My train got back around 2, and I went home. I wrote till like 6, made some coffee.
Can anyone back that up?
My roommate. But he's on a plane right now to LA to pitch this awful sitcom about Hasidic cops, and there's a talking chimp involved, and I swear to God, if he sells it, I'm over the side of the Williamsburg Bridge.
All right. Name and number where we can reach your roommate.
Scott Grafton?
You the guys from the 15th squad that gave me the 1085?
Yeah, Sipwitz and Clark. We gotta ask you a few questions.
Oh, sweat.
You know an Alex Palmer?
No, not by name. Why?
He got shot this morning. We got an anonymous tip that said to talk to you about it.
Don't know the guy, don't know anything about the shooting. Hope you didn't pay good money for the info.
We over near Tompkins Square Park this morning?
Sounds like further questioning about this shooting, which I already told you I know nothing about.
I think you know how this goes by now, Scott, so just answer the question.
No. Nowhere near that park.
Where were you this morning, 8 o'clock?
Anonymous tipster, or so you claim, throws my name out, and based on that, you run over here and throw shooting in my face?
We're waiting, Scott.
Sipowicz, I heard about you. Heard you was a stand-up guy. Why are you trying to bullshit a fellow cop?
Just tell us where you were this morning. We can be done with it.
Zephyr Gym, 34th Street from 7 to 9. Then straight to my station house.
All right, then.
Sipowicz and...
Clark.
Your case?
Oh, yeah, we got an odd hit on our DOA Sam Rubikov's credit card late last night, boss. We're going to see the vendor.
I mean, give us any word on the time of death?
Yeah, give us the time pretty much around when the purchase was made.
DOA's card stolen?
Well, we called to ask Rubikov's wife, Lois, was Sammy carried with him, but a friend answered the phone and said Lois was sedated and out cold.
Huh. Hey, is that it?
That's it for now.
What, more boxes?
Scott Grafton?
A real hothead, but he says he was at the gym at the time of the murder.
What's the gym? I'll give him a ring.
If Grafton starts looking good for this, I want IAB and fast.
What kind of asshole has the nerve to send a truck full of boxes before you're even gone?
Did you hear what I said about IAB?
Yeah, boss, we're on it.
Gentlemen and ladies of the 15th, I have arrived. Permission aboard, Lieutenant.
Come in, Eddie.
It's busy, Gibson. What are you doing here?
Hi, Andy. Sorry for the boxes coming in piecemeal. My car broke down, so I'm bringing in loads in the Weiss Festiva.
Those are your boxes?
Of course they are.
You're the new CO.
The chief of detectives didn't give you a heads up?
No.
Ah, jeez. I'll come back after the tour.
No, it's all right. Come on in.
Chief of these told me today was the day, so I figured they'd tell you. But maybe it's for the best, because I got about 1 million questions, Lieutenant, and I'm eager to pick your brain.
Well, let's get started. Your office.
Guys, just so you know, I'm well aware of the abilities of the personnel in this squad, and I got no intention of fixing what ain't broke. In my management style, hands off. Unless one of you really steps on your Johnson. Kidding. After you.
This is April Fool's, right?
It's gonna be okay.
Gibson's tailing him like a trainee at a fast food joint.
The more he learns from Rodriguez, the better off we'll be.
Yeah, they'll learn nothing.
Scott Grafton's gym. They got no record of him being there this morning.
Which means no one saw him, or...
They swipe your membership card and it stays in the computer. No one saw Grafton, and they got no record of him being swiped in.
Grafton's alibi didn't hold up.
So IAB.
Yeah, he deserves a chance to explain.
One chance.
Excellent.
The reports from Andy Kramer in your office.
Oh, apologies.
No problem.
I'm not even here.
So who did it? Get the son of a bitch?
What time did you get home last night, Lois?
I told you. 2:15.
You go straight home?
Yeah,
And you stayed there? Or you went out again?
I stayed there. Why are you badgering me?
Well, we got you making a credit card purchase at Monteleone's All-Night Hardware, 4:30 this morning.
I've been a widow 4 hours, and this is the treatment I get?
Can you explain the charge?
My card got stolen. I forgot to report it.
The clerk remembers you coming in. He pulled your receipt. Heavy-duty garbage bags, duct tape, lime.
See, the question now is, when did you buy what we call the murder kit? If it was before your husband was dead, it's premeditated. If it was after, then you could argue that it was a crime of passion.
After. But I did not kill Sammy. Lonnie Cutler did it.
Lonnie Cutler? Come on, Lois.
Lonnie is a no-talent loser. Sammy wouldn't let him perform in the club anymore, and Lonnie flipped.
And you saw this happen?
I was in the office, and I heard them arguing. I went down to find out what Lonnie's problem was, and I see him standing over my husband, who's on the floor in a pool of blood.
And then you ran out to the hardware store to cover it up?
I was taken to the hardware store, kidnapped, and forced to buy those things.
Clerk doesn't remember Lonnie in the hardware store, only you.
Lonnie waited in the car.
Why don't you tell the clerk to call the police?
Lonnie threatened to kill me if I said anything. You want proof? In the office, there's a loose floorboard where I stashed Lonnie's bloody shirt. He told me to burn it while he figured out what to do with Sammy's body, but I didn't. Because my husband deserved more than that.
Let's go get the shirt.
Have a seat, Scott. So we got a little problem here.
Janet told me.
Told you what specifically?
Says she was having an affair. The guy that turned up DOA this morning. Was she an anonymous tipster?
No, we got it through the DOA's phone records. Coming to you was the next logical step.
She told me she met this guy at a coffee shop. Is that what she told you guys?
Scott, we're trying to clear you for a murder. Start focusing on that.
Hey, I didn't kill the guy.
Then why'd you lie about where you were this morning? Computer at the gym didn't show your card being swiped.
So, Scott, where were you this morning?
I was telling Janet, trying to see if she was cheating on me, hoping she wasn't. I knew it, though. Knew she was out there with somebody else.
We're gonna need to prove that.
Fine.
Did you maybe talk to your partner about all this, or an informant? Somebody in your life who would want you to feel better?
The only person I've been talking to about this is Janet. And she's been denying it right to my face.
Because this was looking like a hit.
Hey, I don't give a damn what it looks like, and as far as that guy goes, good riddance.
All right, when you left your house, the route you took, places you stopped, people who saw you. This guy is a risk.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, forget that he's our main suspect, because who knows how long it'll take for the case to clear. I'm talking about right now, he is a risk. To his wife, to himself.
You thinking about calling early intervention?
Yeah. Well, what do you think?
Well, if going a little nuts over some broad was a disqualifier, then half the guys in the job are in the rubber gun squad.
So he's saying we sit on our hands?
No, I'm saying it ain't something to take lightly. It's easy to take a guy's guns. It's a lot harder to get him back.
What about calling early intervention and tell him what we know? Let him make the decision. That's what they do for a living.
Yeah, but the reality is, you call intervention, they're gonna take his guns away.
You know, toward the end when my dad was having problems, the booze, the mood swings, I knew he had guns. And I thought about making the call, but I didn't want to insult him or make him feel worse than he was, and I wanted to believe that he wasn't doing as bad as I thought. But maybe if he couldn't reach into that drawer after getting his load on, things would have turned out differently.
You can't do this to yourself.
Because I'd give anything to have him still around and be pissed off at me, then, you know.
John, your dad was heading down that road, and there was nothing you could do about it.
I'd feel better today if I knew I did everything I could.
Call intervention, then.
I'm not trying to confuse the two. I'm just saying that this guy has shown that he's a risk, Andy.
Then pick up the phone.
All right.
You can't be doing that to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, last chance to get in front of this if it's a joke. Carry it out any longer, I'm gonna get pissed.
It's no joke. He's your new CO.
He's not even a lieutenant.
There aren't enough lieutenants who've been in the bureau long enough, so they're taking sergeants.
I have a friend who works in headquarters. She says back in the day, Eddie worked in a radio car with the chief of personnel. They live in the same neighborhood. They're golf buddies. That's who got him in.
What's up with Scott Grafton?
Still claiming no involvement. He gave us another story as to where he was this morning. I'll check it out.
What's his new story?
Basically, he was following his wife around, trying to catch her in the act. Excuse me, one moment.
My name is Marilyn Graber, and I need to see a detective immediately.
What's the problem?
I'm making eggs this morning, but my son Evan, who was supposed to be on his way to school, comes back with this. He found it in a park this morning.
I was gonna bring it to the cops.
Yeah, after you show your friends.
Which park, Evan?
Answer him.
Tompkins Square Park.
It's 38. Same caliber as this morning.
Let's go talk in here, man.
Ever since his father left.
Nuts. Well, why don't you have a seat? Why don't you walk us through it, Evan?
I swear I was gonna go to the police.
We believe you. Don't worry about it. Just tell us how you found it.
So I was walking to school through the park when I look over and there's this guy with his hands in his pockets like he's waiting for someone. And I walked past him a little bit, and then when I looked back, I saw him throw something into the shrubs and walk away. And I noticed it was shiny, whatever he threw, so I went over and I checked it out. And then I took it home.
How'd you find it, Mel?
Well, he came home because he said he forgot a book. But he was looking very suspicious, and I know when he's up to something. So when he was in the bathroom, I went through his backpack.
She's always going through my stuff.
Like a good parent should. Thank you very much.
Evan, did you see this guy who dumped the gun?
Yeah.
What'd he look like?
White guy, just kind of normal looking.
Could you identify him if you saw him again?
I don't know, maybe.
Yes or no, young man?
Yes, probably, okay?
All right, you stay here. We're gonna get you set up with some photo arrays.
But he's not in trouble, is he?
No. If he helps us find who dumped that gun, we're putting his picture up in the squad. Teenager of the year.
Did you hear that?
Whatever.
That's your shirt.
Unbelievable.
I can't tell you, Lonnie, how sad it makes me to be sitting here with you like this.
She gave you the shirt? Lois?
What was the turning point? I mean, you're a funny guy.
I didn't kill that fat prick. She did.
Lois did.
She bashed him over the head with a microphone stand.
Wearing your shirt.
She called me afterwards, asked me to come down, help get rid of the body. It made a mess of my shirts. I told her to burn it. God, I should have knew she'd try to screw me.
So you put Sammy in the trunk of his car?
Heaved Sammy in the trunk, nearly throwing out my back. I drove her under the bridge. I left the car because I didn't want nothing more to do with it.
But you still haven't said why Lois called you to dispose of husband.
I was banging the battle axe for stage time. She called me in a panic. I went over there. You know the rest.
Still, we got a he said, she said here, Lonnie.
Lois said that Sammy found out she was whoring around. He said he was gonna divorce her and make sure she didn't get a dime, so she whacked him one. You know, I was afraid of this. This is off my answering machine. She called me at home.
Sweetheart, honey, it's Lois. I think I hurt Sam. You gotta help me, baby. Call me right away.
Anything?
He couldn't pick Scott Grafton out of a photo array.
So now what?
In the event Scott contracted the hit, we're gonna show the kid an array with Scott's partner in it.
We're also gonna show him the DOA's business partner.
He might be involved in this?
We're gonna show him every white male that was somehow related to the DOA's life.
Okay.
How you doing?
Starting to sink in.
Yeah.
More pictures? What's he gonna hang it from the ceiling?
That uniform whose wife was banging your DOA, Scott Grafton,
What about him?
he's downstairs putting up a fuss.
They're not gonna let him up, are they? I mean, our witness is right there.
No, that sergeant told him to stay put.
Good.
But he's going on about how one of you called early intervention on him. But don't worry. I told him there's no way either of you would do that to a fellow cop. Right?
Just hang your pictures, Gibson.
Hey, those scumbags. Who did it?
In there.
Won't you be man enough to admit it if you called intervention on me?
I'll be mad enough to hit you in your mouth if you keep running it. Now let's talk in there.
We tried denying it. Now, I called Janet. She swore it wasn't her, so that leaves you two.
I called.
How you gonna settle this, huh?
Oh, what is this, high noon? You got bigger problems, Scott.
No, he's got a beef with me. We're gonna settle it.
I got no beef with you, Scott, beyond the fact that you're not thinking straight.
I'm on modified assignment. I got a 9 a.m. at psych services. They took my guns.
You stalking your wife the way you've been doing. You don't see where this is headed?
Hey, I'm doing what I can to save my marriage. You trying to bang her too?
Scott, wake up. We got a witness in this morning's shooting.
I got nothing to do with that. I keep on telling you guys.
They're looking at photos right now.
You think I'd be that sloppy? Saying who this guy was and I got out of my head. You think I'd take him out in broad daylight?
And you're wondering why I made the call.
You guys just keep on twisting everything around.
This is your last chance to get in front of this.
I didn't do nothing.
As long as you're a suspect, unless we call you in, you don't set foot inside the station house again. You got that?
But do these guys in the photos we've been showing you look like the type of guy who dumped the gun?
Kinda.
How good of a look did you actually get?
Pretty good one.
Run it for us again, Evan, and don't leave anything out, no matter how trivial you think it might be.
Okay, I was sitting there waiting to go to school.
Sitting where?
On a bench.
Okay.
And I saw the man. He had a black coat with his hands in his pockets.
Where was he in relation to you?
Right in front of me.
You know what? I got a couple of photos in a mug book I'd like you to take a look at. Guys with criminal history that hang out in the park. Let's just check them out real quick.
His hair was kind of curly.
Was it?
Yeah, I remember that.
Evan, when we talked to you earlier, you said you were walking when you saw that man.
I was.
Then why'd you just say you were sitting on a bench?
Well, I was sitting on the bench and then I started walking.
Okay, so when you started walking, where was the guy when he dumped the gun?
In front of me, like 20 yards.
Now, you said earlier that you turned back and looked at him when he dumped it.
Well, it was kind of like, you know, a half turn. Oh, I can't remember, really.
You're telling two different stories, Evan. And this just happened this morning, so I know damn well you remember everything.
I didn't kill that guy.
Ever hear of paraffin? It's the stuff that we put on your hands and it reacts to gunpowder. So if you fired a gun, it'll show. You know what the next stop is after that? Juvenile detention center. Prison, essentially.
I didn't do it.
Now listen to me, we've been down to that juvenile center and a kid like you does not want to be there. Tell us what happened. If it was an accident, we can try and avoid all that.
Was it an accident? What happened?
My mom is gonna kill me.
What happened, Evan?
A couple of weeks ago, I was walking to school, and these guys, these older guys, stopped me. They took my money, they took my backpack. They made me take my underwear off, and they put it in my mouth. They wrote things on me.
Were you at the park this morning hoping to see them again?
Where'd you get the gun?
I bought it from a kid at school.
How'd you end up shooting the jogger?
Every day for the last week, I've been sitting on that bench with the gun. And I just wanted to scare those guys who robbed me. I don't know. I guess I got tired of sitting there, and I wanted to feel what it was like to shoot the gun, so I fired it at a tree. I missed the tree, and I saw that guy fall down, and I knew something bad had happened, so I ran. That's an accident, right?
Yeah.
Thought you went to get Lois Rubikoff.
Yeah, she lawyered up. She's downstairs myself.
Yeah, lawyered up after screaming profanities at us. Horrible, ugly things.
Yeah, her lawyer's on the way in.
This is someone who's supposed to be fostering joy and laughter. Calling me
Let it go, Greg.
Well, I'll tell you, my eyes are open now.
Everything all right?
Mrs. Graber, we got a problem. Your son admitted it was him who shot that jogger in the park this morning.
He was just going to look at mug books.
We asked him some questions, and he admitted he shot towards a tree and hit the man. You're gonna need to speak to an attorney about this.
Is he under arrest?
Yeah, he is.
Well, just wait a minute. I'd like to talk to my son.
He needs some time to finish his statement. Meantime, you should call your lawyer.
You can use this office.
Sure.
Evan really shot someone? Did I make a mistake bringing him in?
No, ma'am, but you better start dealing with this right now.
Do I go in there or keep my distance?
Go on and learn, Gibson. How in the hell is this gonna work?
Oh, he'll probably come to you for a lot of advice.
I got my own cases to worry about.
Well, the option is letting him make it up as he goes along.
The kid's hungry. I'll watch him while I run out. Hey. I'm still glad I made that call to early intervention.
Don't even think about it.
Yeah, I got one right here. That's really nice, John. Thank you.
My turn. I was going to open my remarks with a couple of jokes, maybe a limerick, but my association with all those comedians today really got me depressed. I mean, my God, they're a sour glass of milk. Sorry, I just mentioned that to say that my toast to you, boss, stripped of its fat, is one of admiration, appreciation, and best wishes for the future. Boss.
Thank you, Greg.
I like to say something, too. If I've been a little less than gracious lately, it's not on account of the reasons that you're leaving, like I said to you. It's on account of what happens when bosses leave. Generally, you lose touch. And when it's a boss that you work good with, somebody that stays out of your way, respected the job you did, and earned your respect for the job that he did, there's a lot of regret in losing touch, especially when you've come to regard that boss as a friend. I wish you luck and all the best in your new job, but keep in touch.
Yeah.
Thanks. The 15th was my first command, and it'll be my last. I'm taking a lot of good memories and friendships. There's also a battle scar. But in spite of the outcome of a trial, or whoever came after us, we withstood it as a squad. And in the thick of it, we cleared a hell of a lot of cases. We won't lose touch. I got ties to you. Things that I'd never let go of. So, here's to you guys. Thanks for everything. And here's to the guy that invented this job. Thanks for coming down, Natalie.
I can't help thinking that if there'd been a different outcome of the trial, you wouldn't be leaving.
Maybe, maybe not.
I'm sorry for that verdict.
Wasn't your fault. You did a great job. You're a fine lawyer. Now let's all move on.
I'm on my way. Excuse me, pal. Thank you. Hey.
You all right?
Tell the boss I had to slip out. Scott and Janet Grafton are at Bellevue.
What'd he do to her?
Apparently she shot him. Andy, stick around. I'll call you.
All right. Thanks. I'll catch up with you in a while.
Janet,
Is Scott gonna make it?
you got him in the shoulder. He lost a lot of blood, but he's stabilized now.
Thank God.
What happened?
I was packing up. He came home drunk and started yelling at me. How could I do this to him? How many times have I screwed this guy? And then he hit me. I told him to back off and to give me 5 minutes to clear out. He went and got a bat and started breaking things up. And I pulled my ankle piece on him and I told him to stop. And then he came at me. And he was gonna kill me. If he had his gun on him, he would have shot me. He'd have killed me.
Previously on NYPD Blue. What kind of asshole has the nerve to send a truck full of boxes before you're even gone?
Gentlemen and ladies of the 15th, I have arrived. Mission aboard, Lieutenant.
Those are your boxes?
Of course they are.
You're the new CO.
The chief of detectives didn't give you a heads up?
No.
This is April Fool's, all right? I wish you luck and all the best in your new job, but keep in touch.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What do we got?
Tony DeKeys, shot repeatedly.
Who called it in?
Old lady, lives across the street. She heard the shots, but she didn't look in time to see who did it.
It doesn't look like a robbery. He was shot through the window.
He's wearing colors, could be gang-related.
Worth looking into.
Hey, who's this? Hey, I'm Hatcher.
And?
Stan Hatcher, the borough's assignment to your squad.
Effective when?
Today. You didn't know about this?
First we've heard.
I talked to your boss yesterday and this morning. He's the one who told me to respond to this.
Gibson.
Look, I don't want to step on any toes here, so...
Hey, man, don't worry about it.
John Clark. Hey, good to meet you.
You too.
Andy Sipowicz. Stan Hatcher. Where do I know that name from?
The school bus of blind kids that was saved from plunging off the bridge. That was me.
Greg Medaway.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, Baldwin Jones.
What's up, man?
Where were you before this, Stan?
7-2? So what are we looking at here?
DOA blackmail. No witnesses, no signs of a robbery.
Wearing those colors? Gotta be blood.
We picked up on that.
Somebody should talk to the Latin Kings.
Why them?
Word I'm hearing is some blood made inappropriate remarks to the girlfriend of a high-up Latin king. Lots of threats going back and forth since.
And you got this word how?
I used to work the gang unit. Still keep my ear to the ground.
Run with it.
Done.
All right, we'll get a canvas started.
Hey, it's Hatcher. Yeah.
Seems all right.
Stan Hatcher. I know that name from somewhere.
Yeah. He's the one who saved the school bus.
How's the new guy?
Witty.
He didn't raise any flags.
Regardless. How about making a call to the 7-2, see what they got on this guy, Stan Hatcher?
Run a credit check, too? I'll see what I can do.
The hell was that?
African gray parrot. Sergeant Gibson brought it in this morning. It's quite vocal.
Gentlemen, what do we got?
DOA blackmail, maybe gang-related.
What's with the bird?
Who, him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the colonel. Had him for years. Friendly as a dog.
Keeping him here?
Yeah, but trust me, after a couple hours, you'll completely tune him out. Natural mimics the African gray. They hear something, they pick it right up. When the colonel says hello, you swear it was the wife. It's uncanny.
This is a workplace, Gibson.
I'm telling you, give him time. You'll fall in love. You must be Hatcher. Sergeant Edward Gibson. Welcome to the best squad in the city.
Glad to be here.
John Irvin?
What's up, man?
Hey, man. How much?
Hi, Connie McDowell.
Look at you, ready to pop.
Yeah, I'm on the way.
With the help of certain people who shall not be named.
Oh, really?
So how about getting them set up, Gibson?
Me and Andy go way back, which is why he calls me Gibson instead of Sergeant.
Yeah, so, I'm assuming this is gonna be your desk, but this is my last day before I start my maternity leave,
No problem. I don't spend much time at the desk anyway.
Hey, Reed Ortiz.
Hey, Stan Hatcher.
So where are we at as far as background on this DOA?
Well, I ran him through the gang unit. They said the DOA was a hardcore gangbanger with Avenue D Bloods.
My contact says one of the DOA's homeboys made a move on the girlfriend of a guy named Wilmer Lopez.
The Latin King.
Bingo. Wilmer goes by the name King Jazz.
Well, we'll head out to talk to him.
Sounds good. This kid's sharp, huh?
Keep the door closed or I'm getting some duct tape.
Ed Boyanovich, I need to talk to somebody. My daughter's been kidnapped.
Hey, Detective Jones, Boy, let's go talk to him. What's your daughter's name, Mr. Boyanovich?
Carla. She's 15. She's been seeing this boy, Charles Slocum. They go to the Kendall School. She's a sophomore. He's a senior, rich kid.
Does that factor in?
He factors in. He's taking her to nightclubs, parties. She starts coming home after curfew. I call to talk to his parents. They're not around.
When's the last time you saw your daughter?
2 nights ago. And it had been really so calm around the house the last few weeks. She said her and Slocum broke up. But then I get home about 9:30 and there's a note on the chalkboard by the fridge. You can't stop me.
Did you call Slocum's place?
Hell yes, I did. No answer. So I go over his building. I watch the doorman talk on the house phone for like 5 minutes. And he's got the brass to tell me that nobody's home. I get in his face, he threatens to call the cops on me.
All right, we'll go talk to Slocum.
What am I supposed to do? This kid is basically holding my daughter hostage.
Sir, understanding how frustrating it is, we wouldn't call it a kidnapping. It's more of a runaway situation.
But you don't understand. Carla is a young 15. She only just started coming out of her shell after her mom died 3 years ago. And she meets this older, rich kid, and she's completely starry-eyed.
Let's concentrate on getting your daughter home.
But what this Slocum kid is doing is criminal, right? Huh? Keeping her from me? That's breaking the law.
Give us Slocum's address, we'll talk to him.
Even though his family has money, he don't get no special treatment, right?
If we find something criminal, he'll face charges.
Wilmer Lopez? Are you Wilmer Lopez?
I don't know that name.
We can talk here, we can go down to the station house. What's gonna be?
King Jazz, we need a few minutes of your time. Doesn't concern your men, so if you'd ask them to step aside, we'd appreciate it. All respect.
So what's this about?
You know Tony DeKeese?
No, what about him?
Well, we heard there was a dispute with the Avenue D Bloods over a woman named Teresa Guzman. That's your girlfriend, right?
Yeah, that's right. But there's no dispute with the Bloods, though.
One of them didn't hit on your girl? There weren't threats made?
No.
All right, let's go. We'll talk at our office.
All right. Dispute's been settled. Tribute's been paid.
Are you saying there was no termination order on DeKeese?
You saying this guy got killed?
Yeah.
Well, it didn't come from us. Tribute was paid.
Where were you this morning between 8 and 9?
Are you treated with respect? So I'll tell you. This morning at 8, I took my mom to physical therapy. She's got a bad hip.
Where'd you take her?
To the Y on 6th.
Can anyone confirm that?
My mom, people at the Y.
And you don't know anything about DeKeese getting killed?
Whatever happened to that blood, ain't no business of the Kings.
If you need anything else, we'll let you know.
Appreciate your time.
No problem.
He's lying.
Charlie Slocum?
Yeah?
Detective Jones on Medavoy. Can we come in?
I'm not skipping school. I'm just not feeling well.
This isn't about that. Mind if we come in, Charlie?
You want to get sick, too?
The reason you're the ones inside?
No. Come on in. It's Charles, by the way.
All right, Charles. You know Carla Boyanovich?
She's my girlfriend. Why?
Well, when did you see Carla last?
Day before yesterday at school?
You haven't seen or heard from her since?
No. She called me that night. What's going on? She okay?
You know anything about her running away?
No. Is that what she did?
Did she say anything on the phone that seemed off?
She was bitching about her dad as usual. And if she ran away, I can understand why. He's a major league asshole.
So she's not here with you?
No.
Where are your parents?
A Buddhist retreat in Western Massachusetts. The maid's here, though, if you want to talk to her.
So if we take a look around, we're not gonna find Carla hiding in a broom closet.
I swear, I don't know where she is. All I know is her dad should ease up on her.
Charles, the situation with you, Carla, and her dad, we'd rather not get involved. But if you're lying, we're gonna have to. You'll be sorry we did.
I'm not lying.
Let me take that look around anyway.
Be my guest.
That was my old boss who worked at the 7-2 with Hatcher. He said Hatcher only worked there a few months.
Why'd he leave?
He didn't say, and when I asked him what kind of guy Hatcher was, he said he was fine.
Fine. What does that mean?
I guess it means he was fine.
Well, you're talking to a boss who doesn't want to go out on a limb and badmouth another cop. So he throws out this marshmallow word like, fine.
Or that, okay.
Where this guy worked before the 7-2?
The 5-0. Do I need to pursue this?
If you have some time.
I swear, this is the first time you ever bitten anyone other than me or the wife.
I'm fine. It's not bleeding much. I think I'll wash this out.
See, the thing is, they sense fear, so you gotta be real confident around them, almost aggressive.
I'll just keep my distance.
It was nothing. A nick.
Buzzard should be put down.
He just needs time to acclimate.
How'd it go?
Lopez says the Kings aren't involved, but Stan's got a theory.
He's not copping nothing yet. I just wanted to go down there to feel him out. We'll check out his alibi and gear up for round 2.
One of the DOA's neighbors called in. She saw the building super run to his car and take off right after the shots. The super's name is Lonnie Parker. He's 65. A lot of arrests back in his day. He did 15 years for a bank robbery. Finished 3 years ago.
So, we're gonna go looking for a 65-year-old perp?
No, we've been looking. He's in the wind.
Yeah, he's got a son, Calvin. Works at a supermarket on 1st and B. He's on his way in.
We're gonna stay on the Latin King angle. Is that cool?
Absolutely. Nothing wrong covering all the bases. What's up with the missing girl?
We went through the apartment. She wasn't there. Which doesn't mean this Slocum kid isn't lying.
Hey, we got a best friend coming in.
Squad.
Sounds good.
Calvin Parker's on his way up.
Rita. How'd he do?
Okay,
Okay or good?
fine. He did fine.
Fine. Calvin Parker?
Yeah.
Detective Sipwitz and Clark.
Oh, we just got a few questions about your dad.
So what's he done now?
Why do you say that?
You're police. You should know.
Well, we just want to talk to him, Calvin.
You try that apartment building he works in?
Yeah, he's not there.
I can't help you.
When did you hear from him last?
5, 6 months ago, he said maybe we should get together. I said maybe we shouldn't. Haven't heard since. You can call yourself a dad, it don't make you a father, right?
Any brothers or sisters?
Nope.
What about your mom?
Tampa. He wouldn't dare go to her. All he did was cause her grief, broken promises, and that's when he wasn't in prison.
So is there any place that you know of that we can look for him?
No idea. So what'd he do?
There was a shooting. He might have seen it.
Man is 65 years old. He's still mixed up in that bullshit.
Oh, we're looking at him as a possible witness, that's all.
Listen, Calvin, no offense, but seeing as you're his only close relation, we're just gonna double check that you were at work this morning.
No, I got it. Ask for Frank, he's my supervisor, but make sure he don't think I'm involved in something.
Sure, just wait here.
Thanks for coming in, Madison.
Sure.
Tell me, how long have you known Carla Boyanovich?
Since she started at Kendall. 2 years ago, I guess. Why?
Well, it looks like she maybe took an unscheduled vacation without telling her dad. You know anything about her?
No.
What kind of a girl is she?
Kind of innocent because her dad's so overprotective. I think maybe she's self-conscious because her family doesn't have as much money as the other students.
As much money as Charles Slocum's family, for example?
I guess.
Have you spoken with Carla today?
Nope.
When did you see her last?
At school 2 days ago.
Did she say anything about going away or
Trouble at home?
No. No.
There's something on your mind, Madison?
You think Carla's okay, right?
Well, at this point, we don't know anything.
Why do you ask?
I mean, if you thought that something was really wrong, you'd say so, right?
The only way we can do that is if we have all the information.
Yeah, if you know anything, you should tell us.
About 2 weeks ago, Carla told me she was pregnant.
Is Charles the father?
Yeah. She's pretty freaked out.
She afraid to tell her father?
Yeah, and Charles.
Why is she afraid of Charles?
Because she isn't gonna have an abortion. She thought that might scare him away. I told her Charles is a good guy and that she should tell him. I guess she did, because the next time I asked, she said they were working it out.
And that's the last time you talked to her?
No, I got a call from her 2 nights ago. She said she was gonna see Charles and everything was fine. She told me she loved me, which was kind of weird.
Well, did she say where she was going or what they were going to do?
No. You swear you won't tell anyone this unless you absolutely have to?
You're doing a good thing.
Doesn't feel like it.
All right, thanks a lot. Kelvin was at work all day.
You think he's telling the truth about not knowing where the dad is?
We believe him and the dad are on the outs.
Where you guys at with the Latin King?
So why confirm that Lopez dropped off his mother?
Still, Lopez has at least 50 gangbangers under him. He easily could have pushed a button.
I like the super, and the fact that we can't put our hands on him only reinforces it.
Let's put an alarm out on him and his car.
I'll put word out we want him brought in as a potential witness, but I don't want a big fuss.
We'll kick the son.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not gonna double up on this guy first?
What does that mean?
Well, squads I've worked, we always let a fresh face go in on the second interview. If the first team came up empty or the guy's reluctant.
We didn't come up empty, Stan.
Don't take me wrong. I'm just saying that's the way I'm used to playing it, and it's never hurt.
What happened to the Latin King angle you were so big on?
Well, all I want is the shooter, whoever it is. Right?
Get it?
Right on. And listen, it goes both ways. If you ever want to re-interview one of my guys, jump on in.
Sounds good. Let's go see what he's got.
How's it going, man? Stan Hatcher.
Can I get back to work now?
Just hear me out first, all right? Okay? My dad and me, we don't speak. Not since I was 16. He's got his thing, I've got mine. And that's just the way it is.
I hear you.
Still, a couple of phone calls, I'd know where to find him.
I don't even know what the hell is going on or what you want him for.
But we're still trying to put it together.
Basically, a blood got shot up. We think by some Latin kings. Big fight over this house.
The hell is he telling him that for?
This is about a gang shoot.
Well, that's one theory.
We're pretty confident.
My dad ain't no gangbanger, that much I know.
We know he was there, though. We figure he saw it go down and got scared. All we want to do is talk to him.
Okay,
A guy like your dad, he knows people, right?
I guess.
He's in trouble. There's got to be somebody he's going to reach out to, right?
Might be.
I'm thinking you might know a couple of names. Keeping in mind that the Kings are probably looking for him, and ain't nobody going to like what they do when they catch up to him.
I really don't want to get back into dealing with him.
You have to. And then you'll be done with it.
I might know one or two guys. I could get in touch with them. I'll tell them what you said. I mean, I'll try.
All we can ask. Got a little lucky, I guess.
Sure you don't want to just hand him the case file before he gets out the door?
He had to know we aren't looking at his dad, or he wasn't going to say anything.
But we are looking at his dad.
I thought the job was to get the old man in. Once he is, we go at him, right? Are we not closer than we were 10 minutes ago?
Don't look at me. Letting him in there was your idea.
Tell us where Carla is. You can walk out of here, we'll forget this whole thing.
I told you. I don't know.
But you knew she was pregnant with your kid.
Who told you that?
We're checking your home phone and your cell right now. If you've had any contact with Carla, we will know. We know that Carla doesn't want to have an abortion. So if you put her up somewhere to try and talk her into one, or if you took her someplace to have one, we won't judge that.
No.
It's a big thing when your girl gets pregnant. All sorts of stuff can go through your head and cloud your judgment.
I didn't want Carla to have an abortion.
Then where is she? Because whatever's going on here, Carla's got to go home, period. We haven't brought up criminal charges, but if you keep stonewalling us, we can talk about kidnapping, statutory rape, obstruction of justice.
Don't understand. It was nothing like that.
What was nothing like that?
I'm gonna get pissed here in about 2 seconds.
We wanted to do something beautiful, but I couldn't do it.
Do what?
We had a pact. We talked it over and we made a pact.
What kind of pact?
If Carla had the baby, her father would never let us be together. And we couldn't get rid of the baby, so we made a pact.
Charles, is Carla okay?
She wanted to go first. She said she couldn't watch me. But when I reached for the gun, I couldn't do it.
Where is she?
A building on 3rd.
Let's go.
So, Carla wanted to go first.
Yeah.
She put the gun to her head, and she pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
Then what happened?
I picked up the gun, but I saw her lying there with the blood pouring out of her head. And I just ran away.
So you didn't fire the gun after she did?
No. I put it on the floor and just ran off.
You got a big problem, Charles. We just talked to crime scene and they found 2 shell casings and 2 slugs and they both came from that MAC-10.
That's not possible.
Carla shooting herself twice is impossible, yeah. Which leaves one other scenario.
No, it's a mistake.
She was pregnant. She wouldn't get an abortion. You argued with her. She wouldn't listen.
No, I didn't argue about it.
You killed her, and then you staged this Romeo and Juliet scene with the flowers and the candles.
I wouldn't shoot her. I couldn't.
We're talking first-degree murder now. That's the death penalty. Tell the truth, and maybe you can save your life.
Carla and I talked about this for days. We discussed it. We planned. We wrote emails. Check my laptop. And hers, you'll see.
We still aren't hearing an explanation for the 2 bullets.
I don't have one. Maybe somebody else came by afterwards and fired the gun.
Charles, that's pathetic. Be a man and admit what you did.
She pulled the trigger and collapsed. I picked the gun up, then set it down and ran. That's what happened, I swear to God.
Thanks.
What'd they say?
Said she didn't know Hatcher that well.
But she worked with him.
Yeah, and as far as that goes, she said he was... She used the word fine.
See? See?
No, I don't actually.
Yeah, nobody wants to talk about this guy.
Or he's just been flying under the radar.
No way. You get a guy that worked a few months here, a few months there, there's a reason he's always getting a boot. Because a good detective, his boss makes sure he stays put.
Where's Ortiz and Stan?
Recanvassing.
He's sticking to his story. We're gonna get Tara to pull the emails off their computers.
You said the girl used the MAC-10?
Yeah, that's right.
Where do 2 private school kids get a hold of a cannon like that?
Where do they get coke and limos and pounds of weed? The Slocum kids got money.
15 squad.
ATF is trying to trace the gun.
Thank you. Uniform just picked up Lonnie Parker for taking a red light. They're bringing him in.
All right.
Just do me a favor.
I'm not calling anybody else on Hatcher.
You hear that? That's me. That's my laugh.
Keep the door closed or the beak gets taped.
No, 15. Place looks exactly like it was in 71.
Yeah.
Cause I tell you, I went to this barber shop I used to go to over on 3rd Avenue. The whole damn block is designer shoes now. It's nice to know some things haven't changed.
Had a hard time finding you today, Lonnie.
Yes. Sometimes I just check out. That's still legal, right?
Well, that all depends on what you were doing before you checked out.
I did some chores. Got in my car around 8 a.m., headed up to the Bronx to pick up some PVC. This guy on Gun Hill Road gives me a price.
You see anything before you got in your car?
No.
You know Tony DeKeys?
Sure, he's a tenor.
You got a problem with him?
He's new, so not too much. I got no beef with him, if that's what you mean.
Did you see him this morning?
I don't believe I did.
Lonnie, you got 6 years of parole to get through, right?
And why are you asking about that?
Because I don't buy a word you're saying to us. And until you start telling the truth, I'm gonna spend my time thinking of how to violate your parole. It's up to you.
Say, we know you made a run for your car this morning. Want to tell us why?
I can't get involved.
You already are.
My day, there was a beef you handled with fists or a knife, maybe. But young cats today, they got no mercy.
All right, so what was this beef you had with the keys?
I didn't have none. But apparently, he had a beef with someone else. You see where I'm going?
Well, we'll keep you out of it if we can, and we'll protect you if we can.
I don't want to get mixed up with these kids.
Lonnie, we can lock you up right now as a material witness. That make you feel any better?
You'll give me protection?
If it's warranted, absolutely.
I come out of my building, saw Tony in his car, and these 2 Spanish kids walk up to him. Not a word. Nothing. I hightailed it out of there.
You recognize the 2 Spanish guys?
Don't know their names. I've seen them. They're Latin kings. I figured it was some gang thing. Everybody knows Tony was a blood.
I will need you to stick around and show you some photos.
Yeah. All right.
You speak to your son recently, Lonnie?
Calvin? Haven't heard from him in months. Why? Is he okay?
Yeah.
Hey, he says it was 2 Latin kings. Doesn't know their names, but he's gonna look at some mugshots. We're gonna get him up to anti-crime.
Oh, thanks.
We'll go get Wilmer Lopez.
We'll be back.
He's enthusiastic.
Let's dump Calvin's phones. I want to know if his dad called in.
Yeah, good.
Check on any payphones around the supermarket, too. What's up?
I just talked to ballistics on your suicide. The MAC-10 that you found at the scene, it was modified for automatic fire. They're saying 1 trigger pull could have fired 2 bullets.
So maybe she did shoot herself.
Also, I ran the gun through ATF. They say the gun was from a shipment that was stolen out of Providence. They picked up the gun dealer a few months back.
Is there a connection?
Well, Slocum's brother, Peter Slocum, was arrested in Providence for dealing meth out of his dorm room 2 years ago. So Providence PD is going to take the brother's photo, show it to the gun dealer, see if he picks it out.
All right, well, let us know when they get back to you. We're still working with Taro on getting the emails off their computers.
Okay.
Hey, say right, I ain't do nothing, right? You don't appreciate being lied to, Wilmer.
Turns out Keys was killed by some Latin kings.
That's not true.
We have a witness.
Ask anybody. Ask the Bloods. Ask Teresa. We settled it just like I told you.
Then maybe you had some other beef with them.
Look, we settled something. It's settled. Just talk to the Y.
Oh, yeah.
They told you I was there, didn't they?
Wilmer, we're not saying you pulled the trigger. We believe you know who did.
I'm telling you, this wasn't the Kings. We got honored. We don't take action without good cause. And if it was a murder involving the Kings, then it went down freelance.
Will you listen to how this guy talks about his greaser thugs? Wilmer, you're so full of crap. It's no wonder your skin is brown.
¿Tú le dejas hablar así? ¿Qué dice ti, eh?
Start talking English, asshole.
All right, enough.
I know you did this, and we're staying right here till you admit it.
All right, we're gonna give you a minute. When we come back in here, we want the real story.
I already told it to you.
Don't do that again.
I didn't mean anything by the brown skin comment.
I'm talking about smacking a guy in cuffs.
Sometimes it gets physical in the room, Rita.
Not when a guy's in cuffs. I don't work that way.
Okay, let's go uncuff him then. Would that make you happy?
Do something like that again, you're done working with me. Now this interview's over for you. Go get some fresh air.
place we're going is a garden, green and filled with life. The path is hard, but once there, you, me, and the baby will be entombed in bliss forever.
Trying to woo me there, Missy?
Actually, it's an email from Charles Slocum to the DOA girl.
Ah, okay. And it's hard being a teen.
Yeah, so far, most of the emails are from Charles. He wrote about 5 times as many messages as Carla. It looks like they were both thinking about suicide, but he was thinking about a whole lot more.
Cairo pulled off their computers?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Lopez still says it's not the Kings. I'm starting to believe him.
Where's Hatcher?
I don't know.
I was here in the room, and don't say fine.
He's got a different style, but we'll work it out.
See? See?
See what?
He's got her throwing out marshmallows, too. This guy's a problem.
Andy, phone dumps came in. Bunch of calls between Calvin and his dad's cell. The first was 15 minutes after the shooting.
How about after we talked to Calvin?
Yeah, calls back and forth then, too. Who do we go at first, the son?
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, here's a few more emails off those computers.
Hey, you're from Cairo?
Yeah?
Come walk with me here.
Check this out. Email receipt for Charles Slocum.
By the deal in Providence confirmed you sold the MAC-10 to Slocum's brother.
We got a lot to talk about with Charles. You a music fan, Charles?
I don't understand.
You one of those guys that hears about a hot concert and rushes out to get tickets?
What does this have to do with anything?
We found this receipt on your computer. 2 tickets to a concert at the Beacon next month, bought 3 days ago.
So?
So if you were going to commit suicide the next day, why are you buying tickets for a concert a month from now?
I was gonna give them to a friend.
This email says that the tickets won't arrive until 2 days from now. So how are you planning on giving them to your friend if you were dead?
You know, maybe I wasn't thinking so clearly.
Or you were never going to kill yourself. Carla told you she was pregnant but wouldn't have an abortion. You went up for that. So you sold her on this pact and she bought it.
All I did was fail to commit suicide, which is not a crime. To prove otherwise, you'd have to know what was inside my head.
This tells us.
I was upset. I didn't know what I was doing. Doesn't prove a thing.
We can prove how you got that gun from your brother in Providence.
All I did was borrow it from him.
That's transporting a gun across state lines to commit a crime. That's a federal offense. Get you a mandatory minimum of 10 years. And that's not including what you can get for assisting a suicide.
If you want any consideration, this is your last chance.
Okay, look it. Honestly, I was 50-50 going into it.
Half of you knew that you'd make it to the concert next month.
Yeah, but half of me really wanted to end it all. Get away from this whole mess.
Yeah, but you let your girlfriend think you were 100% behind it.
My girlfriend? She got pregnant to go after my family's money.
She told you this.
No, but come on.
You're gonna do every day of those 10 years, Charles. I'm gonna see to it.
I haven't heard from my dad, if that's why I'm here.
You got a family? Wife? Kids?
Yeah?
And you're independently wealthy, right? So when you go to jail, that won't be a hiccup as far as their lifestyle's concerned. Food, clothing, rent.
What the hell are you talking about?
You lied to us, Calvin. We checked your cell phone. We know you've been talking to your dad today.
Okay. Maybe I did, but what's the crime?
Obstruction of justice. Accessory after the fact. A couple other fancy legal terms that you'll be able to contemplate during your 5 years in jail.
5 years? I didn't do anything.
Then what were the phone calls about?
Okay. First time he called, he said that he was in trouble. I said to turn himself in. He said that he would die in prison if he did.
After you talked to us, what'd you tell your dad?
5 years, Calvin. No joke.
Did you tell him to play up the witness angle?
Yeah. And that other detective said that it might be Latin Kings involved. So I told my dad he might want to use that too.
You involved in this, Calvin?
No. No. I'd never killed someone. I'm not like my dad.
And why you been lying?
He's a screw-up. And I hate him for it. But he's my dad. I can't just turn my back on him.
Get in.
I'm under arrest?
You're staying here until we talk to your dad. Let's go.
Am I looking at pictures or a lineup? What's he done?
Lied to us all day trying to cover your ass. Admitted that he gave you the Latin King alibi.
Which is enough to put him away.
That wasn't no alibi. Those Spanish kids shot Tony.
Lonnie, that's your son in there. You haven't burned him enough in your lifetime. Now you're gonna put him in jail.
Or is he more involved than he's saying? Because right now he's taking the ride.
Okay, then. Let's go.
In the joint, in order to survive, there are certain things you can't let slide. And people can talk all they want, cut in line, hog the phone, but they violate your personal space. You gotta react. Your life ain't worth living if you don't.
What did the keys do to you?
He was a prick from day one. Loud music, even trash in the hall, smoking weed on the stoop with families walking in. I talked to him about all that, but I kept it civil. This morning, taking out the garbage, I forgot to lock my door. I get back and someone's pissed on my bed. I walk out in the hall and Tony is smiling at me. I can't let that slide.
Where'd you get the gun?
I kept one for protection. So I grabbed it and went looking for Tony. He's in his car. Made sure he saw me. And then I shot that son of a bitch till I knew he was dead. You let my boy go, right?
Yeah.
No way. She had an SAT prep course she was taking. She was going to music camp this summer to see the ballet next month, which she was really looking forward to. There is no way that she killed herself.
We're very sorry, but it looks like that's the case.
How do you know he didn't get my little girl up there and put a bullet in her himself and make it look like suicide?
The emails we told you about showed your daughter was preparing for this.
This little prick has you conned. He set this whole thing up.
And he's gonna face charges.
For a gun violation? This guy should be going away for murder.
There's what we think happened and what we can prove. And unfortunately, all we can prove is the gun violation and assisting a suicide. But you have my word that that'll stick. And I will stay with the case every step of the way.
While his rich family lawyer sweeps it under the rug?
Charles Slocum will do 10 years.
I should have protected her from him. I should have done more to keep her safe.
She was 15 years old. At that point, they're making their own decisions.
But did I protect her too much? So she wasn't prepared for a guy like this?
You loved her, you provided for her. That's all any parent can do.
Heard you call it up.
Yeah.
Congrats on that. Hey, asking around before I got here, I was told you're the man. So I'm coming to you, if you got a second.
What's your question?
Ortiz, she's stand-up, right? Because we had a little miscommunication earlier. I don't know if she told you anything.
She didn't.
Is the book on her, like, she's overly sensitive, or...?
No.
Good. That's what I figured. I may have gotten a little too enthusiastic in the room. You know how it is.
Yeah, well, either way, Ortiz didn't say anything to me about it.
So, word I got was that the perp snapped over some prison flashback?
We burned half our day on account of you telling his son about your Latin King theory, which he turned around and passed on to his dad as an alibi.
I just wanted to get the dad in. Didn't we cover this already?
You need to lay back and see how this squad works. And that was the last double-up interview you're going to do on one of my cases.
Fine. No sweat. I'd like to fit in with the team here. So how about tomorrow we make a fresh start? Cool?
Sure.
Heard a lot of good things about you. I know I can learn a lot.
Good night.
Patcher found you?
Tomorrow he starts fresh.
All right, well, Connie's got some news on him.
Oh, yeah?
Nothing big. A friend of the 2-3 told me Hatcher's uncle is the chief of personnel.
Huh. So every time he screws up, he just gets bounced to a new command.
Gibson got to be CO here because he's a golf buddy with the chief of personnel, right?
Yeah. Do I need to stay here and make sure you don't pounce on him?
I'm fine.
All right. Well, if anyone needs me over the next few months, I'll be at home with my feet up.
All right. If his cooking gets old, I'll just rush over takeout.
Okay, good to know.
Be leaving in a little bit.
Great work, guys. Top shelf.
So, you and the chief of personnel are buddies, right, Gibson?
We're friendly.
Chief of personnel, who's Hatcher's uncle?
Where you going with this, Andy?
You getting promoted to CO of the squad, which was quite a jump, Gibson. Did that come with the condition of taking on Hatcher, who's been tossed out of every other squad in this city?
We were going to be short a man. Stan was available. Was it a nice thing to do for a friend? Sure. Do you not have friends? Do you not do nice things?
That's fine. But if the day comes when he needs to get tossed out of here, you better have the spine.
I got spine all day long, Andy. Don't question that.
Then we're square.
Good.
Good.
Good night.
Good night.
Help you?
Yeah, I'm here to see him.
You here with your rabies shot, Andy?
Good night, Gibson.
See you, Sarge.
He cool?
He's cool.
This never happened and we never met, right?
I owe you one.
Anytime.
Oh, man, you are going to hell for this.
It's always been my hope God's got a sense of humor.
Douchebag. Douchebag. Deep, deep into hell. Douchebag. 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 Douchebag.
Previously on NYPD Blue. The hell was that?
African gray parrot. Sergeant Gibson brought it in this morning.
Alex was shot to death this morning. His buddy said he was having an affair with a girl named Janet. Your husband know you've been stepping out?
We're separated.
The ring says different.
Well, I wear this because he sees me without it and he goes off.
What happened?
He came home drunk and started yelling at me. He went and got a bat and started breaking things up. And then he came at me. If he had his gun on him, he would have shot me.
Stan Hatcher, the borough's assignment to your squad?
Effective when?
Today.
Wilmer, you're so full of crap. It's no wonder your skin is brown.
¿Tú le dejas hablar?
Start talking English, asshole.
All right, enough.
You need to lay back and see how this squad works.
Fine. I'd like to fit in with the team here. So how about tomorrow we make a fresh start?
Oh, man, you are going to hell for this.
Always been my hope that God's got a sense of humor.
Douchebag. 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 Douchebag.
Morning, Bright Eyes. You're in early.
Fives.
You're huggable as a porcupine, Sipowicz, but you got an admirable work ethic.
Thanks, Sarge.
Permission aboard, Colonel.
Douchebag.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. There's something wrong with your bird.
Douchebag.
It's been saying that ever since I got in, loud.
I don't know where it could have got it from. 15 squad, Sergeant Gibson.
Douchebag.
Nothing, Inspector. That was nothing. Uh-huh. Thanks, Inspector. DOA 4884 site. I'll call the others.
Gibson, we got crime victims that come in here.
Those assholes on night watch, Boyce and Dabrowski. They probably sat in here all night chanting this.
Crime victims on the worst day of their life, giving statements of items stolen from their home or descriptions of loved ones that went missing or worse. They gotta be called douchebag by a bird. You don't think we'll get complaints?
You know, the voice of that sounds an awful lot like you, Sipowicz.
All right. Now you're getting paranoid.
Helen Stoles, parent suicide. Young girl. Hate to see that.
Who found her?
Super. Her boss stopped by, offered missing 2 days of work. He got the super to open the door.
Where's the boss?
I got his statement and kicked him.
You kicked him?
Yeah. I got his info. I could get him back.
Where'd she work?
St. Luke's Hospital, night shift, clerical job.
Boss says she been depressed lately?
He said he hadn't noticed, but she was never real talkative.
How long she worked there?
1 year.
She got family?
Not in town.
Boyfriend?
He didn't think so.
Why?
She was a loner. Want me to get the boss back? I got his home, cell, pager, height, weight, date of birth, astrological sign.
When it's my case, I just generally like to speak face to face with people involved.
Sure. Start a canvas, see what the neighbors say. Later.
Did you see the suicide note on the counter? It's a long one.
What's your take on this, Hatcher?
Stays out of my way. I got no beef with him. The note? It says she was kidnapped and held for 2 months last year. The guy drugged her and raped her, kept her starving and naked. She didn't report to the police out of shame, but she got a partial plate on the perp's van.
I never saw him when he abducted me or when he let me go, and I never got a clear look at his face when I was in the basement. I was fed through a slot in the door, and I would always fall asleep after I ate. When I'd wake up, it'd be hours later, and I could tell I'd been raped.
That was the DOA's stepmother in Waukegan. She says she talked to Helen 2 weeks ago. She sounded normal.
Stepmom know anything about the girl being kidnapped?
First she'd heard of it.
What about going missing 2 months last year?
The stepmom said that Helen was pretty sporadic calling home, so they wouldn't have noticed.
DOA have any history of mental illness?
None. But she did have a nasty meth problem in high school. 2 stints in rehab.
A neighbor said the DOA kept to herself, no visitors.
Landlord said she missed last July and August rent. Out of the blue, she reappeared and paid up.
She didn't say nothing about this to anybody?
Got a hit off the partial plate in the DOA's note. It's a Dodge van registered to a Paul Grady, Queens address. Wife said he's at work, dry cleaners in Chelsea.
Yeah, this Grady got a record?
Nothing.
Making progress. 10 minutes, he hasn't mentioned a word. Just a matter of negative conditioning. So if he says the word again, you got to nail him with a quick naughty bird.
Yeah, we're gonna be running around like lunatics all day yelling naughty bird. We're grabbing a guy up.
Who?
I'll fill you in, Sarge.
I was told downstairs to speak to a detective.
How can we help you, man?
Something very dear to me was stolen, and I'm afraid I know who took it.
Come on this way, yeah. Detective Metaboy and Detective Jones.
Veronica Lewis?
Douchebag! Just talking parrot, man.
I was mistrained at the pet store.
Naughty bird!
I'm a little embarrassed coming here to air out family laundry.
What, a family member stole something from you?
A diamond ring. It was a gift from my late husband.
Well, who is it you think might have taken it?
My nephew, Tim. He's staying at my house in the spare room. His mother's in California, and I'm trying to take care of him until he gets work. No.
Is your nephew the only one with access to the apartment?
No, I have a maid, and a handyman came through last week, but it's Tim. He's had his struggles.
Drugs.
Mainly, but he insists he's clean, but I don't know.
Have you talked to him about the ring?
He denies it. But my maid has been with me for 30 years, my handyman for 20, so...
Well, we'll have a conversation with him.
What if it wasn't Tim? I don't want to alienate him or my sister.
How about we tell your nephew that you're not behind the investigation, that it's a mandatory requirement of the insurance company?
Oh, that would be very kind.
If you don't mind, we need you to make out a report.
Of course.
Sit down. It's your first time at a police station, Mr. Grady?
Yeah, you bet. Now we'll make it painless as we can. You drive a blue Dodge van with this license plate right there? Yes. You the main person driving it or other people too?
Well, it's Helio who works for me. He drives it sometimes. Marcus also. It depends on who's doing the deliveries on a given day. We're a full-service laundry. So why do you ask?
You know a woman named Helen Stoles?
I don't think so.
She says she knows you.
I don't think I've ever heard the name.
I'm gonna show you a photograph, Mr. Grady. Would you tell me if you recognize a woman in it?
Oh, my God. Is that woman dead?
Yeah. And we think there's a possibility you had contact with her when she was alive. If that's the case, Mr. Grady, we need to know now. Study the picture a little more.
You know, About 6 months ago, this disturbed woman came to our door around 2 in the morning. This filthy, dirty, clothes all torn, glassy-eyed. That might be her.
She came to your door and did what?
Just asked if she could come in and sit down and have some water.
And you let her in?
Well, I thought she'd been attacked. I was gonna call the police, but then she started screaming and calling me all kinds of names, and then she just ran out the door.
Your wife see this woman?
Absolutely. There was no sleeping through it.
Did you ever call the police that night?
I just wanted her out and the door locked behind her. I guess I should have, especially if that's her in the photo.
Would you mind sticking around for a little bit? We need to check a few things out.
Okay.
St. Louis, Detective Jones and Metaphor. Mind if we come in?
About?
Your aunt's missing ring. She's making an insurance claim. She needs a police report with interviews.
Right. All right. Come on in.
You know anything about how the ring went missing?
Like I told her, I don't.
You have a criminal record, Tim?
I'll bet you know that I do.
Yeah, possession and sales. You been getting high lately?
Not in 9 months.
You willing to take a urine test to prove it?
Sure. But before you go wading through my whiz, did my aunt tell you about the little trip to Mars she's been on for the last 6 months?
What does that mean?
My uncle died like 5 years ago. And since then, she's made some pretty dramatic lifestyle changes. And as far as the dangers concerned with those changes, like getting ripped off, she's neck deep in denial. That's the personal ad she took out.
Autumn spirit, sexually liberated, seeks partners any age.
From the traffic in and out of her bedroom, she's had a lot of response. And any guy answering an ad to bang a broad her age doesn't exactly make him high quality.
You getting any names?
I don't know if she does.
Exactly how old is your aunt?
Late 60s. And I'm all for her little rebirth, but she can't accuse me of stealing something 50 other guys had access to.
50 guys?
Maybe more than 50. Honestly, I lost count. You want to find out who took the ring? Talk to them.
Yeah. All right. We'll be in touch.
Ready, bird. Ready, bird. Ready, bird.
All right. All right. Thanks, Miss Grady. She confirms what her husband said. Girl showed up at 2 in the morning, freaked out. Same story down the line. Maybe our DOA was drugged out, delusional. Made up the thing about Grady's license plate. I've seen the van in his driveway when she knocked on his door that night. Our DOA I'm talking about.
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, maybe she made it up. It's still pretty elaborate.
Thank you. I got something might be worth looking into. A girl named Gina Bell reported being abducted off Orange Street in Brooklyn Heights 2 years ago. Case is still active.
She got abducted, that it?
Well, she said she was held for a few weeks, drugged, raped. She lives on Clinton.
We'll get her in.
Maybe, Rita and me could?
We got it. We'll widen out the net to Jersey and Connecticut. Anything pops with a similar MO, it's all yours.
Done.
Ready, bird. Ready, bird. Ready, bird.
We're leaving again. We'll be back. Have a seat, Miss Bell.
Can I ask why you're looking into my case now? So long after it happened?
We found similar circumstances in another case.
Another girl.
It's possible. We need to hear what happened to you to be sure. Your report said you were abducted in Brooklyn?
I worked for a printing company. Walking home, a car pulled up next to me. I really didn't even notice it. And then there was a wet rag over my face that smelled sort of sweet. And I woke up in a dark room.
Did you see the man who grabbed you?
No,
Do you remember what kind of car he drove?
I never really saw it.
Can you describe the room that you were held in?
It was a long time ago. Dark, concrete floor. I just can't think of anything else.
When you were picked up by the police, you told them you were held for at least 2 weeks.
Right, but I was a little panicked, I think. I'm embarrassed to say it, but I may have exaggerated.
So it was more like...
2 days, maybe.
Were you sexually assaulted?
I don't think so, no.
Your rape kit indicated you were.
Well, if it did happen,
It must have been when I was asleep, drugged. But I don't remember any kind of sexual assault.
You remember being picked up by the police?
I woke up in an alley, and I just sort of got up and found someone to call a cop.
Police report said you were found wandering naked, disoriented.
Right. That's right. I'm not trying to downplay what happened, because it was a scary experience, but I was pretty young, and I think I made it into something it wasn't.
Still, we'd like to show you a photo of the possible suspects.
I never got much look at the man.
Something might come up. We'll be right back.
When Tim said 50 men, I'm sure he said it spitefully, but really it's not too terribly far off.
Well, have they all been to your apartment?
Not all. Sometimes I go to theirs, if we go to a hotel or a motel.
You have names and addresses?
Yeah, exactly. How much do you get to know about these men before...
As much as can be gleaned during a dinner or a lunch or coffee, and then there's sometimes a look in his eye, and I know it's right. So I muddle it with a lot of chatter. You know, women get to a certain age and the culture just gives up on us. Since no one was knocking at my door, I threw up a flag, and it was a good thing I did, too. It's afforded me some amazing sexual experiences with some amazing men.
Is there a possibility one of them took the ring?
Well, if I thought that, I would have said it when I came in. I've got nothing to hide.
Still, and we're not ruling him out, but your nephew taking the ring and him being so available doesn't fit the standard profile. And neither does his willingness to take a drug test.
I really don't want to drag anyone in here unjustly. But this may take a while.
Sure.
Gina Bell couldn't ID Grady.
We got another abduction case. Martha Henstridge, Jersey City, grabbed off the street, held for a month.
It's all yours.
Excellent.
Read it.
I'll sit on him.
Officer Grafton.
Actually, I'm back to Vecchio.
What brings you?
You got a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Scott granted the divorce, so that's moving along.
Good.
A couple months back, I put in for a transfer to get further away from Scott's precinct. Yesterday, I got word it came through. Anyway, I got transferred here.
Good.
You all right with it?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
You calling early intervention on Scott got a lot of the cops talking. And I'm the first one to stand up and say it was the smartest thing anyone could have done, but my being at the 15th might bring that kind of talk here.
I got no problem with it.
You know how cops can be.
Yeah, I do know. And I got no problem with it.
Good. Because I'm looking forward to the transfer.
See you around the house.
I was in the West Village, about 11 at night, walking back from dinner. A man grabbed me from behind, and I guess he must have injected me with some kind of sedative, because I went right out.
And where'd you wake up?
In this man's basement. It was like a torture chamber.
Like torture instruments? Could you be specific?
There was a table with restraints on it, handcuffs chained to the wall. He'd bring in a bamboo cane that he'd use to beat the back of my legs. It was medieval.
You mentioned being held almost a month. How were you fed?
Through a slot in the door. I'd eat, then wake up, very sore, sexually violated, bruised.
Was there anyone else involved, or just the one man?
Sometimes I did hear a second voice through the wall, but he was the only one I saw.
You saw the man's face?
Once. For a second. When I finally figured out the food was drugged, I stopped eating, hoping to escape. He opened the door, and I saw him in the light. Then he closed the door right away and came back with a mask on and a taser gun. He subdued me and gave me an injection, and then he raped me.
Well, if you don't mind me saying, I'm very open about this.
Lots of therapy and group counseling, and now I help other victims.
Bless you for that.
Could you tell us if you see him here?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Gentlemen. Come here, Paul. Sit down. You know the name Martha Henstridge?
No.
Maybe you don't bother with names, huh? All you need is a limp, drugged-out body to torture.
You've got me confused with somebody else.
You were identified, Paul. You snatched her off the street, held her for 6 weeks.
I'm totally baffled by
We
this.
are going to go to your house. We're going to scour your kidnap van. We'll gather mountains of evidence against you. So talk now, Paul, or you're going to be buried
I'm
by
a dry cleaner. That's why I have a van, not to kidnap people.
You were identified. That means you are under arrest. That means you can take your shot at a trial or give us an explanation of why you kidnapped this woman and raped her and tortured her so we can find some way to present you as a decent human being.
Then we'll talk about Helen Stoll.
I already said I don't know.
Who told
her.
the exact same story as Martha Henstridge. Kidnapped in your van, held in your dungeon.
Only Helen told the story in a suicide note. Yeah, you drove her to suicide, Paul. How do you think a judge is gonna look at that?
That woman in the photo you showed me, she committed suicide.
We getting through now. It's not just rape and kidnapping. Now you're looking at a murder.
I'm not saying I did anything, but how could a suicide ever be considered murder?
Anytime someone dies as a result of a crime, it's felony murder.
I need a minute to think.
Great. We'll use that time to search your house.
You don't have my permission for that.
I think we'll be able to get a warrant. Let's go.
You know Veronica Lewis, Jonathan?
Yes.
Have you seen her recently?
Last week.
Where?
Her apartment. What's Veronica saying that I did?
A piece of her jewelry went missing, so we're talking to some of her acquaintances.
Yeah, specifically the ones with criminal records.
What I did was not criminal. I'm an actor. It was a performance piece.
All we got here is indecent exposure.
Maybe you shouldn't have been performing so close to a high school.
Either way, I didn't take any of Veronica's jewelry.
Do you support yourself with your performance?
I also teach yoga.
But a little subsidy wouldn't hurt, like a $15,000 diamond ring.
I didn't take the ring. I would never take from someone who's given me so much.
Well, like a few dollars here or there for the companionship.
She's never given me a dime. What she has given me are my most spiritual and uplifting sexual experiences.
Really?
Contact yoga. Full contact yoga. Tantric love lust. Kama Sutric bending. It's not a relationship I'm looking to burn.
You in debt?
No.
Gambling problem?
No, I've got money in the bank.
You mind sticking around while we confirm that?
Yes, I do mind. But I can't imagine I have much choice.
No, you don't.
Kama Sutric bending?
Later.
Doorway here. Locked. Slot in the door. Take it. You got it?
Cuffs on the wall. Bed with restraints.
Exactly what Martha Henstridge described.
This guy's wife backed up his story about our DOA coming to the door acting crazy.
Yeah, she laid it out same as he did.
Yeah, so she's covering for him.
Where is she?
Neighbor said she's at work. It'd be my honor to bring her in.
Yeah, okay. Just bring her in and get her stowed.
Got it. Unreal.
Have a seat, Mr. Navarro. Got some questions about you and Veronica Lewis.
Okay.
You been seeing her socially?
Yeah.
She know you got a criminal record?
No.
Or something of hers went missing. You know anything about it?
I haven't stolen anything in 17 years.
How do you earn a living?
I'm between gigs right now.
Robbery record, out of work?
I didn't take anything from Veronica.
Look, she's not looking to press charges. She just wants a return.
Is that right?
Why are you all smug?
Look, I like Veronica. She's a wildcat. But I think she's trying to take you off.
Well, what does that mean?
Well, maybe looking to scam insurance on whatever this thing is you're talking about. I think she's the one in debt.
Where do you get that?
She pinched my credit card and some bills off my roll.
When?
It was last week. I slept at a place on Saturday, and Tuesday I noticed my visa was missing and $100.
Well, if you hadn't bothered counting, Mr. Longano, that's 3 days later.
As far as I could, I traced it back to her.
Well, the credit card company said there was activity on the stolen card.
Just that they were investigating. Look, she doesn't work. Her husband's dead 5 years. Maybe she just ran short of cash. It happens.
What the hell happened?
I have nothing to say to you, madman.
Who did this to you?
I have nothing to say.
Paul, what did the guy look like?
I want to talk to a lawyer. Right now!
Get him dressed.
Andy, we got Grady's wife in interview 3.
Where's Hatcher?
I haven't seen him
Since when?
since we got the wife stood 20 minutes ago. What'd he do?
Get your sorry ass in here. What the hell were you thinking?
I had that dungeon in my head, and what he'd done to those girls, I guess I just lost it.
You lost it.
I looked in on him, and he had this smug expression, so I wanted to show him how they'd felt. Whoa.
What did I say about laying back and learning how the squad works?
I know.
How are you doing that by smacking around my suspect and stripping him down?
Like I said, I just lost it.
He is shut down now. Do you understand me? He's lawyered up.
Martha Henstridge, who I found who got Grady ID'd, said she'd testify.
Martha Henstridge could be taking a powder right now. She could be hit by a bus. Grady was going to talk. You shut him down.
Yeah, well, my wife got murdered, so I don't like seeing women preyed on, okay? It's a button, and sometimes I can't stop myself.
When was this?
8 years ago. Car bombing.
Off a case?
A dealer I'd locked up. His boys.
They were after her or...
Me. My car. I blocked hers in the driveway. She had to go to the market. I still wake up in cold sweats, feeling guilty as hell. Responsible.
All right, take a minute. Work the rest of the day at your desk. But stay away from the interview rooms. Detective Sipwitz.
Could you please explain why my house is being searched?
Yeah, the dungeon in your basement, Mrs. Grady. And wide-eyed ignorant is not how you're gonna want to play this.
What dungeon?
You don't know nothing about it.
I have no idea.
Your husband spent much time in the basement with young women he brought in unconscious?
But that's what he does.
All right, you're gonna need to explain what you just said.
I don't think I can tell you. Shouldn't you be talking to the FBI?
Ma'am, have you spent some time in a hospital recently? An institution?
I'm not crazy. My husband has a confidential position in the... I don't know if I can talk about this.
If you don't, he's under arrest and you're under arrest and it'll never get explained.
My husband is a deprogrammer for the government.
And what does a deprogrammer do?
When someone's been brainwashed by a foreign government or a cult, he sorts them out.
With handcuffs and whips and dildos.
Is that what's down there? I had no idea.
You're lying to us.
I'm not, I swear.
You knew what your husband was doing with those girls.
He said it was work.
You know how many women he brought in, how long he kept them, and what he did to them.
I never saw anything. He wouldn't let me down there.
You knew. You had to know. Or you wouldn't have lied to us and backed up your husband's story about a disheveled woman showing up at your door 6 months ago.
He made me say that. I tried to go in the basement once and he beat me so badly. He whipped me with a piece of wire all over my body. I nearly bled to death.
Is there any records of that? A hospital visit, police report?
He wouldn't let me go to a hospital. He handcuffed me to the bed for 2 weeks. I just laid there praying I wouldn't die. And if I even asked him about what he was doing in the basement, he would hit me in the mouth. He'd kick me. He even burnt me with an iron once.
But you knew he wasn't deprogramming anyone. You knew what he was doing down there was wrong, and you didn't call the police.
He threatened to kill me. They didn't know what to do. Please help me.
Crime scene got something you need to see.
All right, here we are. What's up?
You know Bob Longano, Tim? He's one of your aunt's new friends.
Don't know the name, but like I said, he's one of many, so...
You didn't see Bob last Saturday? He slept over, he left his coat on a couch.
Didn't see him or his coat.
You ever been to LJ Stereo on House on the 3rd?
Nope.
No? Because the last purchase made on Bob Mangano's credit card before he reported it stolen was made at that store by a guy who fit your description.
Wasn't me.
They're pulling the security tape now to prove that it was.
You back using drugs?
No.
Then why'd you steal the credit card and cash?
I didn't take her ring.
Who do you owe money to?
I don't owe money.
Well, you must. Well, you realize that the only way you're staying out of jail is by giving the ring back.
You're the guy now, Tim. We're gonna find out where you ditched the ring, then you're going to jail.
Or get it to us right now, and your aunt said she'll get you back in rehab.
Oh, did she? That's real sweet. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Did you fence the ring?
Pawned it.
Where?
First in Bowery.
And you didn't think this would get back to you?
I thought she'd get embarrassed that you're looking into her slutting around, and she'd just drop it.
Slutting around? That's a little harsh for the woman who's giving you free room and board.
You ever been around someone who's happy when you're not? Somebody who's been able to completely transform their life into this insane fairy tale, and you can't get away from your own past? Makes you a little bitter.
Work on it in rehab.
I just don't know what else to tell you.
We found a basement dungeon in Queens where a guy was holding women and torturing them.
Really?
This was found there.
It got washed down the drain in the middle of the floor, but the clasp hooked onto the grating. Inscribed with the birthday and love, Mom.
Well, I don't know whose this is.
Is that your birthday?
It is, but
It was a gift from your mom, wasn't it?
We understand you're not being honest with us earlier in order to avoid having to relive what happened in that basement.
I told you nothing happened. Very little.
If you don't tell us the truth now, this guy may not go away for very long.
We only have one victim who can testify, and that'll get this guy a sentence of 8 years, but he'll be out in 5. If we can establish a pattern, though, he'll never get out.
Do you want what happened to you done to somebody else?
Of course not.
Then help us.
Maybe I was there longer than 2 days.
How long do you think?
Maybe a week. 3 weeks.
Were you sexually assaulted?
Yes. Oh my God.
It's all right.
No, it's not.
Did you ever see his face?
He was one of the men in the pictures you showed me.
He assaulted you?
He humiliated me. He raped me. Put things inside me.
Was he alone when he did it?
Sometimes there was a woman.
What does she look like?
I don't know.
Would you recognize her if you saw her again?
I don't know. I don't know.
But she was definitely there, participating.
She did everything that he did. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
We got another girl who's going to testify against your husband.
Lord.
She's also going to testify that you were involved.
Me? What does that mean? Involved how?
With the torture, the sex.
No. That's just not accurate.
She saw your face. She remembers what you did to her.
Well, the girl is lying, or you put ideas into her head.
Right.
I was beaten, same as those girls. I was raped. I feared for my life. Why am I being treated like a criminal?
Testify against your husband. It could get time off your sentence. But you playing victim ain't gonna work.
Paul brought home girls. They'd been drugged. He put them in the basement. Then he'd go down there and come up hours later, sometimes covered in blood.
Okay.
When I asked him what he was doing, he said he was a deprogrammer.
No, we're way past this.
And when I said I didn't believe him, he beat me and threatened my life.
Get to how you participated in the torture.
Never. I never did.
Do you understand? We have a girl who saw you. A girl with no reason to lie.
Well, she is lying because I was never down there. I will tell you who the girls were that my husband kidnapped and how long he kept them, but I will never tell you that I had anything to do with what happened in the basement. No, I am sick with guilt that I didn't do more to help those girls, but I was scared for my life. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, thank God.
Just as you remember it?
Exactly.
The kerchief's clean, so you know.
I'm sure it is.
And as far as charges against your nephew, if you're still of a mind not to file and opt for rehab, there's some recommendations I could make.
I spoke to his mother, and she has a center set for him in California.
There you go. That's for the best.
I think so, too.
Well,
I can't thank you enough. You've handled this matter with such grace, you and Detective Jones. And, please tell him I said thank you.
I will, absolutely.
Is there anything else you need me for? Papers to sign? Anything you'd like to talk about? Well, if something comes to mind, you have my number. You really do have a sweetness, Detective. I could tell that the first second I saw you.
Gina Bell saw a photo array with Susan Grady in it.
She couldn't ID.
It's got to be worth something that she identified there was a female present.
Could have been anyone.
There's only one woman it could have been.
You know it, I know it. But without a clear ID and with Susan Grady playing up the battered wife,
She'll make an immunity deal for testimony against her husband.
he'll go away forever. You can take comfort in that.
Yeah.
I'll be in touch.
If the husband hadn't lawyered up, we might have got him to turn on the wife and played them off each other. Maybe found out why the hell all this happened in the first place, which now we never will.
He's ready to central booking.
I blew it bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I lost a wife, too. She was an ADA. She got shot in court.
That's awful.
I was mad about it a long time. I'm still mad about it. But I learned it's got to have its place.
I try to not let what happened to Marcy get into the work, but sometimes...
You want to keep yourself emotionally involved. But when it sours a case to the victim, your reasons don't matter.
I know.
Go easy on yourself, Hatcher. It'll make you a better cop. Why don't you go home? I'll see you tomorrow.
Bird in there?
He is? Going home?
He'll be missed.
I hear the sarcasm in that, Sipowicz. And if it was you who taught him that word, I'll just say you won the battle, but not the war. Because I'll have his vocabulary clean out in a week.
I think maybe you're missing a point. That bird don't belong here.
I can put in my office whatever I see fit.
Plaques and tchotchkes, yeah, but not some bird who disrupts the environment.
There we go. Old man Sipowicz just don't like to adjust.
Gibson, nobody needs to be squawked at so loud they flinch and damn near pull their gun or reach for the phone 10 times and there's no one there because the colonel has learned how to mimic the ring.
I never had my own enclosed workspace, and I always had an idea what it would be like if I did. Maybe I went too far, too fast.
Maybe.
I'll work on it.
Taru might be able to put that pretty bird you've been saying all day onto a tape-recorded loop. That way you can just leave it in with them overnight and get them fully cleaned out.
You just now come up with that? Sarge? I know, I know.
Detective, I'm so glad you called.
Yeah.
Can I get something for you?
Herbal tea, please. So, do you generally call the women involved in your cases?
Never once.
Why me?
You, pardon me, I don't know if you noticed, but I sometimes have a bit of a stammer.
Take your time.
You're a very open person.
I try to be.
And I was really just calling to ask if maybe sometime you wouldn't mind going out and having a drink.
You called to ask me out in order to ask me out.
What I was really trying to ask is...
Detective, I've got, what, 15 years on you?
About that?
I'm going to tell you something I should have learned 15 years ago.
Okay.
We're adults.
We are.
Consenting, vibrant, intelligent adults.
Yes.
We can converse freely without ego or pretense. There's no need for games.
I agree.
Detective, do you want to have sex? You seem deep in thought.
Yeah.
I sense you're a little conflicted.
Maybe.
You got your bell wrong. That you know. You know you liked it.
No doubt.
But still, you're uncomfortable.
Confused.
Detective, I devoted many years to complicating my life. But it's about simplicity. Simplifying life.
You're a remarkable woman.
And you're a remarkable man. And if it wouldn't be too much to ask, would a young buck like yourself have another go-round in him for an old broad like me?
I'll do my best, ma'am.
Previously on NYPD Blue.
You're stalking your wife the way you've been doing. You don't see where this is headed?
Hey, I'm doing what I can to save my marriage.
He is a risk to his wife, to himself.
You thinking about calling early intervention?
He came home drunk and started yelling at me. He went and got a bat. And then he came at me. If he had his gun on him, he would have shot me. He'd have killed me.
I'm still glad I made that call to early intervention.
Don't even think about it.
I put in for a transfer to get further away from Scott's precinct. I got transferred here.
Wilmer, you're so full of crap. It's no wonder your skin is brown.
What did I say about laying back and learning how the squad works?
I know.
How are you doing that by smacking around my suspect? He is shut down now. Do you understand me? He's lawyered up.
You and the chief of personnel are buddies, right, Gibson?
We're friendly.
Chief of personnel who's Hatcher's uncle?
Where you going with this, Andy?
You getting promoted to CO of a squad. Did that come with the condition of taking on Hatcher, who's been tossed out of every other squad in this city?
I like to fit in with the team here. So how about tomorrow we make a fresh start?
Sure.
Believe this?
You all right?
Yeah, the bullet grazed me. Hurts like a son of a bitch, though.
What happened?
I'm driving to the gym. I see this black dude sprint across the street. He's got a gun in his hand, so I give chase. I'm looking around. I hear some movement from over the fence. I look over. I see a light come on behind me. I turn around, and there's a guy inside this apartment. He's got his gun trained on me. I didn't have a chance to do nothing. He shot me right in the arm, so I returned fire. I guess I got him in the shoulder.
The black guy you were chasing?
He hopped over the fence to ask if everything was all right. He boogied.
All right, listen, we don't care what happened here as long as everything matches up, because this story is the story we're going to go with.
Okay.
Now, you going to the gym at 5 in the morning?
What, I stutter?
Stan, you might want to rethink your attitude here.
I almost got killed here, okay? I'm sorry if I'm a little fired up.
We'll talk to the guy in the apartment. Stick around.
Larry Edmonds, Detective Sipowicz and Clark.
I thought he was a burglar. I had no idea he was a cop.
How'd it go down?
I heard some noises, so I go look. I turn the light on, and I see this guy standing on a trash can looking over the fence. So he turns around and looks at me, and I guess he saw my gun because he reaches like he's going into his pocket for a gun. So I fire a warning shot over his head, step back into the room. I wait a second, and then the glass shatters, and he's firing at me. So I fire back.
You got a permit for the gun?
Yeah, target permit.
And you say he reached for his gun?
Yeah.
He didn't already have a gun in his hand?
No. His hands were empty, like I said. I saw him reach for something, though.
We need to get him transported.
Yeah, all right. We'll be down and talk to you in a little while.
What does this mean for me?
We'll talk about it later.
He wasn't dressed like a cop, didn't have his badge on, nothing. He looked like a crook.
He was pursuing a suspect.
I want to vouch for the gun.
Okay.
So what's he saying?
He thought you were a burglar.
That don't give him the right to start firing off rounds.
No, you're right. We're gonna pursue that.
So you see a black male with a gun.
Correct.
And you're chasing him around in the dark here, no backup. Do you have your gun out?
Yeah.
The guy in the apartment's saying different.
Well, he's lying.
He's on his way to Bellevue. Next time we talk to him, we'll see if he gets off that.
But like I told you earlier, Stan, we don't care what happened. You're gonna live, he's gonna live. You just need to be upfront with us so that we don't have two different stories, because that's when the problems kick in. And bosses are gonna be showing up here soon.
I'm coming clean, guys. I swear to God.
All right, then.
We'll get looked at. We'll see you back at the squad.
What's your sense of this guy? I mean, is he decent enough, even though he's fudging some details?
Seems like it.
All right, then, look it. If you thought I was a burglar, hey, I can maybe understand that. So tell him I won't press the issue and we can let this thing slide.
Hey, we got a civilian shot. Nothing's gonna slide, Stan.
Fine. Arrest his ass, then, because I didn't do a damn thing wrong.
Where's Stan now?
With the duty captain and the zone commander.
Larry Edmonds just got out of the OR.
Hey, if you work out in the morning, what time do you get to the gym if your tour starts at 8?
If I'm motivated, 6:30, work out for about an hour. Why?
Curious.
We got a DOA down at that flea bag hotel, the Fauntleroy on Canal. Who's up?
Me and Greg.
Where you guys headed?
The guy in the apartment who fired the shots is out of surgery. Got some things we need to talk about.
But he's a collar.
Once we confirm what went down yet.
We already know what went down.
Is this you pushing for a desired outcome, Gibson?
You're not taking Stan at his word?
We're doing our job.
Oh, okay. So when Stan's uncle calls again, the chief of personnel, I'll just ring him through to you.
You actually think that means anything to me?
This is a fellow detective. And if you got some bias towards him, I can assign the case to somebody else.
There's no bias here, Sarge.
Good. As many things as you can learn from him, there's just as many that you don't want to learn from him.
I'll be all right, Sarge. Thanks, Don.
How long's he been living here?
2 years. Nice guy, quiet guy, kept to himself mostly.
How'd you find the body?
Well, George did maintenance on the hotel in exchange for a break on the rent. He didn't show up this morning, so I came looking.
Was the door locked?
Sure was.
Did you ever know him to keep valuables around here?
Didn't have nothing. Barely got by on his welfare check. I doubt he was mopping up here for the exercise.
Well, he have any beefs with anybody here?
No, no way. He just sat in the lobby and did his crossword puzzles. Didn't drink, didn't go out hardly, nothing. I guess he ran a pharmacy in Idaho for a long time, but something happened and he lost everything. I never got the whole story. He moved out here to be near his cousin. That's what he said anyway.
You ever have any visitors?
None that I saw.
Hey, Greg. Hey, who's staying next door?
This kid named Ryan.
All right, come on, let's go.
Sorry, Jim.
How long's this Ryan kid been staying here?
A couple weeks.
Open it up.
Oh, don't tell me this prick's cleared out. He owes me 3 days' rent.
Entered here, exited in the other room.
Didn't come through this wall. What information you have on Ryan?
Last name's Dooling. Not much else. He paid cash.
Has this been here a while?
No. That a bullet hole?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, boy.
How's that police officer doing?
Fine. He's up and around.
Good. You know, I haven't had a chance to apologize to him. I would like to.
We'll pass that along. Listen, can you give us a second? Just a second. Thanks.
Mr. Edmonds, in looking into things here, we saw that your apartment has been broken into twice last year.
Right?
Did you get the target permit as a result of those robberies?
Well, I might have factored in a little.
So you're saying you keep the gun in the apartment for protection?
No, because that'd be illegal now, wouldn't it?
So you're saying that you grabbed the gun as a last resort?
Absolutely.
You told us at the scene that that cop didn't have a gun in his hand?
That's right.
You're positive?
If that guy would have had a gun in his hand, I would have blown his ass away. But when he went to his pocket real quick, that's when I fired the warning shot.
He's saying there was no warning shot.
Well, you know, I don't want to call this guy a liar, but he is obviously remembering this part differently. I fired the first shot over his head, then backed up and waited.
He was standing on a garbage can looking over the fence?
That's right.
How long was he there?
Well, from the time I spotted him to when I crept up to get a good look, I was standing there looking over the fence the whole time.
How does that pose a threat, Mr. Edmonds? A man looking over a fence with his back to you?
When I turned on the light and he spun around and went to his pocket, that was a threat. I mean, do I need a lawyer here? Am I being charged with something?
No, we got a police officer shot, so we need to ask questions. I'm sure you can understand that.
No, I got it.
All right, you get some rest. We'll be back later.
So the guy staying in a room, Ryan Dooling. Another resident who was in a lobby saw Ryan leave at 5 a.m. He was carrying his bags.
Leaving town.
Leaving a hotel, anyway.
Yeah, we talked to the night clerk. He said an attractive young white girl, a brunette, approached him at 2 a.m. and asked which room Ryan was in. He told her. She went up.
What else we have on this Ryan kid?
Well, he's in from Kansas City. We talked to his mom, and she said that he's staying with his brother Eric, who lives in Greenwich Village. We got calls out to him.
Sounds good.
Only other thing is the DOA. We're having difficulty locating next to kin. He was 70.
Yeah, we were told he's got a cousin out here. We're looking into that.
Any word on Hatcher?
He's on his way over.
How'd it go with the perp?
You mean the guy in the apartment? We're getting there.
What's that mean?
You're not familiar with the expression?
I prefer specifics.
We just got a couple inconsistencies. Nothing too major, though.
Like what, specifically?
You see, if we tell you, Gibson, then you're in the loop and you can be held accountable. God forbid, right?
If we run up against something significant, Sarge, we'll bring you up to speed right away.
Old dog or not, you could learn a lot from him.
Yeah, that's why I carry around a pad and pen.
What a week I'm having. You believe this?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, partner.
Hey, how you feeling?
Arm's fine. Hour and a half with a duty captain was a real pain. How's it going, boss?
Hey, buddy. You had me scared sick there when I got the call.
No worries. It all worked out. So, what's going on with the guy that shot me?
Yeah, that's what we need to talk to you about. Real quick.
Good, because I got to talk to you guys about something, too. What I told you at the scene, I was wrong about something.
Namely?
I had my gun out when I was chasing that black dude. But when I had to pull myself up on the fence to look over, I holstered my gun so I could use both hands. So I want to clear that up. My adrenaline was pumping at the scene. So I wasn't exactly thinking straight.
Okay, well, that helps us.
Good. And this whole thing with going to the gym at 5 a.m. that you were worried about, I could see how that would look unusual, but I bought a 3-year membership as a New Year's resolution, and I haven't been using it. I couldn't sleep, so I decided to go work out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you said you had some questions?
Well, I think you answered most of them.
How long were you standing on that garbage can looking over the fence?
Half a minute, a minute. I was letting my eyes adjust to the dark to see if I could spot that black dude moving around.
Guy in the apartment's still saying he fired a warning shot.
You didn't get him off that?
Obviously not.
Well, he's lying. And at this point, whatever sympathy I had for him is gone. So, are you going to arrest him?
We're, you know, moving forward, Stan.
Cool. Anything else?
No, we're good. Thanks.
Okay.
Well, he sure got his story straight.
Wasn't he supposed to?
I talked to a coworker of Larry Edmonds. He said after Larry got robbed, he was telling people that he'd like to see someone try and rob him again.
Meaning he was itching to use his gun, right?
That was my inference, yeah.
This guy was a time bomb ready to go off.
Eric Dooling here to see Detectives Medavoy Jones.
Okay. Right this way, Mr. Dooling.
Is my brother in trouble?
Just a little misunderstanding we need to clear up.
All right, thanks. That was ballistics. They pulled a slug from the fence where Hatcher was standing. 9mm.
Translation?
Guy in the apartment's target permit is for 22.
So he had an illegal gun, in other words.
Can we arrest this guy already, or what?
I would hope so.
We'll head down there and talk to him.
You mean talk to him about what his bail's gonna be set at?
Keep you posted, Sarge.
So, what did Ryan do?
Well, there was some damage to a hotel room where he was staying, and we're just looking to talk to him before the whole thing gets blown out of proportion.
How much in damage?
Well, they haven't finished assessing it.
See, what's got the hotel so pissed off is not so much the damage, but that Ryan booked without explaining or apologizing. So we need to find him, have him do both those things, then we can avoid them pressing charges.
I don't know where he is.
He was living with you recently?
Yeah, till a couple weeks ago. Listen, he's young. A little confused, but he's not a bad kid. It's just,
Just tell us what's going on here, Eric.
He got into the club scene. You know, those all-night things. I mean, I tried to let him get it out of his system, but he never did. So I had to give him the boot.
Or friends or places he hung out, you know of?
He was hanging out with this poser. What's his name? Chase. Chase Allworth.
Was your brother getting into drugs?
I mean, all those club kids are doing something, right? But the last time I talked to Ryan, he had said that he got this good job working for this promoter. Are you sure that Ryan's the one who did the damage? I mean, whose name was the hotel room registered under?
Well, Ryan's. He was living there.
He told me he was living in a loft out in Tribeca.
Nowhere near that.
More lies. Great.
Chase Allworth. We'll look him up.
Tell Ryan he's on his own. I'm not bailing him out this time.
Will do.
I look out the window, and that guy was looking like a crook. He turns around and goes for a gun, and I'm supposed to what? Wave a white flag?
Mr. Edmonds.
I defended myself.
Did the 9mm bullets come from your gun?
Yes.
How many other unlicensed guns do you have in your apartment?
One other. He went for his gun. I fired a warning shot. Now, I'm not saying he's wrong, but I'm sure as hell not wrong either.
You need to get yourself an attorney, Mr. Evans.
I was protecting my home. This is wrong.
There's still no luck finding this Ryan Dooling kid. His cell phone was shut off a week ago.
But the friend that Ryan's brother turned us on to, Chase Allworth, he's coming in from a club.
What kind of club?
Dance club.
Dance club. At 1 in the afternoon on a Tuesday?
Yeah, it's one of these rave type deals.
Oh, okay. Rave club. Sure.
Well,
We got a uniform sitting on him.
He's a collar, Sarge.
Good work. Boy, keep me in the loop on this Chase Allwood.
What's up?
Janet Grafton. She transferred here, right?
Yeah, last week.
You friendly with her?
What do you mean, friendly?
I mean, can you talk to her? Would she be honest with you?
Yeah. I don't know why.
She shows up on Hatcher's cell phone, a bunch of calls into her.
You don't hatch your cell phone.
On the sly.
No kidding. On the sly, Andy. If anybody found out you dumped a fellow cop's phone records...
I don't trust this guy, okay? He's bad news.
Are you losing it?
Are you gonna talk to this Janet Grafton or not?
About what?
Her sense of this guy, huh? Just talk to her, you know? If she can't help us out or it comes up zero, then I'll drop it.
Is it because you can't admit that you were wrong? Is that the problem?
Are you gonna do it, yes or no? Thanks.
Chase. Chase.
I'm allergic. Hey.
You all right?
Sure. What's up?
You know Ryan Dooling?
Yeah, I know Ryan.
We're looking for him.
Okay.
There was a little damage done to his hotel room. We need to clear it up.
I don't know where he is, man.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah. I've just been up for a couple of days. So what's up?
Ryan Dooling. How can we find him?
I don't know. I swear. I'm tired. I just want to sleep.
We heard he might have been hanging out with a white gal, a brunette.
He hung around a bunch of girls.
This one visited him in his hotel last night.
Okay. Let me think. What's her name? He signed her to his label.
He did what?
This chick. She's a DJ. Ryan signed her to his record company.
Record company? Hey, Chase. The girl that Ryan Dooling's been hanging out with lately.
Eva. Yeah, her last name sounded funny, like it was a noun or something. Like shelf or something. Warm. Yeah, warm.
Eva Warm.
Yes. Okay? I'm tired. I just want to get some sleep. Can I get some sleep?
So you getting acclimated all right to the precinct?
Yeah. It got me in a good squad with a good boss, doing steady day tours.
Nothing wrong with that.
Plus, the way I feel about Italian food, being near Mulberry Street doesn't hurt.
Hell yeah.
So what's up?
Kind of need a favor.
Well, I kind of owe you one, so you just might be in business.
Stan Hatcher's been assigned to our squad.
Yeah, I know Stan.
He was involved in a shooting this morning.
I heard.
So we're trying to get a feel for the guy, you know, get a feel for what happened this morning. And in doing so, we got a tip he had a call into you. So I'm just asking if you can point me in the right direction. If this is none of my business, just tell me now.
Stan's friends with my ex. The phone's still in my name. That's probably why whoever tipped you said Stan was calling me.
Got it.
So you're having doubts about Stan. This is why you're asking me?
You don't look too surprised. Like I said, we're just trying to get a feel.
How did the shooting go down this morning?
Stan was driving to the gym real early. Saw a perp, gave chase. Some neighbor mistook Stan as a burglar, fired off a round. This is over on Broome and Elizabeth. Neighbors looking negligent since him having an illegal gun provoked the whole thing.
You didn't hear this from me, right?
Right.
Stan's ex-girlfriend, Lucy, she lives on Broome and Elizabeth. And me and Scott were married and we went there for dinner one time. Lucy Timmons. And that doesn't count as a favor, that's on the house. Stan's a complete asshole. I gotta head back.
Miss Timmons?
May I help you?
Detective Sipowicz and Clark, 15 Squad.
Yeah, I got your message. I've just been really swamped.
Well, we were in the neighborhood anyway. Do you have a few minutes?
Sure.
You and Stan Hatcher dated for a couple years?
That's right.
Are you aware he was involved in a shooting this morning at the building next to yours?
Yeah, I looked out my window when, after it all happened, and I saw Stan there. And, yeah, that's all.
Was he with you last night?
No, we broke up months ago.
He was shot while looking over the fence that borders your building.
I didn't know that.
You see our dilemma here, Miss Timmons?
Sure, but Stan wasn't with me.
Have you had problems with Stan making unannounced visits since the breakup?
You're getting into personal aspects of my life that I'm not comfortable sharing with you.
Your neighbor got shot as well. People could have been killed. So unfortunately, we're going to have to delve into your personal aspects. The alternative is a court order. So what's it going to be?
Do you really want to know? Would you really do anything about it?
I don't know what Hatcher's been filling your head with in terms of cops protecting cops, but we came here to find out what's going on.
What would you like to know, Detective?
Has Hatcher been coming by your apartment uninvited?
Yes.
So your relationship with him ended bad?
Quite.
So if we were to make the assumption that he was looking over that fence to spy on you...
Oh, you'd probably be right.
Was he ever abusive?
Not physically.
Have you ever looked into getting an order of protection?
I don't want to piss Stan off more than he already is. I just want to be left alone.
All right, we appreciate you leveling with us.
Don't tell him we talked. Please.
Sure.
Have a seat, Eva.
Thanks.
You know Ryan Dooling?
Yeah.
When'd you see him last?
A couple days ago at this club, the Light Factory.
So you didn't stop by his hotel last night, the Hotel Fauntleroy?
No.
Well, the night clerk said an attractive brunette asked him which room Ryan was in. No, that wasn't you? Let's start over.
Thanks.
Did you see Ryan at the Hotel Fauntleroy last night?
Yes.
When'd you lie about it?
I promised my dad that I'd stop hanging around Ryan. Sorry.
Did you and Ryan argue?
No, just hung out.
Because there was some damage to Ryan's hotel room. Damage that would indicate that an argument transpired.
Not even close. I went over there, tried to talk him into going out. He said he needed to stay in, so I split.
Did he say what he was going to be doing after you left?
No.
Did he say if anybody was coming to meet him?
No.
You know where Ryan is now? Because we got to get this worked out.
Isn't he at that hotel?
He cleared out this morning.
Then I don't know where he is.
Well, who are his friends that he maybe crashed with?
We weren't really that close.
Close enough for your father to have met him and formed an opinion.
Believe me, it took my father all of 10 seconds to think that Ryan was a con artist.
Eva, you seem like a nice girl. And we prefer this to be the last time we'd have to inconvenience you.
I wouldn't mind that either.
Good. But just so you know, we need to locate Ryan. And we need to find out what happened in that hotel room. And if we discover later that you withheld information on us, we're really going to inconvenience you.
There's a bar on 3rd, the Powerhouse. Ryan hangs out there a lot.
All right, good.
He must have done a hell of a lot of damage to this hotel room.
Thanks for coming in.
Such serious looks.
Something we need to talk about, Stan.
Apparently.
We got an anonymous phone call, a tip. Now we got to deal with it.
Let's deal with it.
Your ex-girlfriend lives in a building next to where the shooting was?
That's right, she does.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because that had nothing to do with me chasing that perp.
You were standing on a trash can looking up into your ex-girlfriend's window.
That's what some people could interpret it as. And that's another reason why I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to put you in the position where you had to lie for me.
We got a civilian shot, and he's arrested.
For good reason. I was chasing a perp. I was doing my job. And whether or not you believe me, that son of a bitch in the apartment is at fault. He's walking around with an illegal gun, wanting to kill an intruder. And I was outside his apartment, and he did not fire a warning shot. He was shooting to kill me.
You're spying on your ex. That's what got the whole ball started.
I was chasing a perp!
Hey, bring it down a peg, Stan.
He needs to bring it down a peg. You've had it out for me since day one, and the hell if I'm gonna take it anymore.
Let me know when you're done so we can get back to the shooting.
Oh, we're not getting back to nothing. We're done talking.
All right, I know you don't like this guy, and he is a hot-headed prick. But if it was any other cop, we'd let the ex-girlfriend aspect stay a secret.
So Hatcher wasn't doing anything wrong?
Absolutely, he was, but not enough to pull the plug on him.
See, this is what people keep doing with this dickhead. They cover for him, he goes on to the next squad, he screws up all over again. This guy should not be a cop.
I know, he didn't bust down her door, he didn't make any threats, and she said he wasn't physically abusive.
You believe that?
I dropped a dime on a cop I thought was a threat, but we don't have enough to pull the plug on Hatcher right now, and if we did, we'd be buying ourselves a world of problems.
Meaning you're afraid of Hatcher's uncle?
Whether I am or not, we don't have enough.
Great. Wonderful.
Everything all right?
Sure.
Because I thought I heard a door being slammed shut.
We get a cross breeze going through here sometimes.
We'll take care of it.
You got it, Sarge.
Hey, Ryan Doon was grabbed up by anti-crime getting on a bus.
We'll bring him in.
What?
I'm a little in the dark here.
It's gonna go down as a good shoot, right?
That's right. Or a couple questions they were answered. Done deal.
That's all I need to know?
Yep.
You got a second? Listen, sometimes I get worked up and my temper flares. I apologize.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to figure out what it is you got against me. And forget about what happened today. This started when I set foot in this squad. Is it because I smacked that suspect around? Or, you know, gave a little payback to the freak who kidnapped those women and kept them as sex slaves? I mean, you're an active cop, right? You're not afraid to put your hands on a guy. We got more in common than you think, Simplewitz. Is that it? Are you, like, threatened by me or something?
All right, in terms of this job, Stan, we got nothing in common. And if it was up to me, there's no way you'd be carrying a badge and a gun.
Well, I thought we could work this out. I guess not.
Everybody's entitled to a screw-up here and there, but you've made a career out of it. Do yourself a favor, find a new home, because I'm not going to let you put a stink on this squad.
I'm not going anywhere. If anybody's due for a change of venue, it's you.
You think?
Damn straight.
What, are you going to go run to your uncle and go sit on his lap and beg him to do something about me?
I don't know about the run part, but sounds like you got a pretty good idea how things work.
Well, let me tell you something. You, your uncle, and anybody who bears a resemblance can shove it clean up their ass.
Better start thinking about finding a new command, pal.
So, Ryan, why are you leaving town in such a hurry?
Just kind of done with New York. Ready for that next adventure?
Well, you got some unfinished business back at the Fauntleroy.
Don't laugh. I'm serious. I was gonna mail them the 3 days owed once I got a job.
We're talking about the bullet hole in your wall.
Say what?
You heard me.
I don't know anything about that.
Now, we're figuring the gun went off either when Eva was there or sometime after.
I'm telling you, I don't know about a bullet hole.
You know, your current approach here, Ryan, the head in the sand thing, that's just gonna get you stuck here in New York. But, tell us what happened, apologize to the hotel for the hassle, and you can go on your merry way.
Have you guys seen that hotel? There's more bullet holes in that place than, you know, beds.
You gotta level with us.
What makes you so sure it was me?
George Schiffer, the old man living in the room next to you, remember him?
Yeah, I know George.
He's dead. From a bullet that came from your room. Now, this guy was just living his life, minding his own business. He deserved better than to go out with a bullet in his chest. But you and your stupid-ass club friends caused his death.
I didn't do it.
Hell yeah, you did. Unless you convince us different.
It was Eva.
Eva? What happened?
She came by because I owed her money. But I'd blown it all. So she pulls out a gun to threaten me, and it just went off. So we agreed to deny it ever happened.
You know, from what I've heard about you, Ryan, it wouldn't be a stretch you pinning this on a girl.
Eva fired the gun. That's what happened.
You're sticking around.
George is really dead?
You don't need to put on a fake grief. Actually, it's kind of an insult.
I'm not faking nothing. I moved into that place because my brother kicked me out. I was completely alone, and I guess I was crying. And there's a knock on my door, and it's George. He asked me if I was okay. He's the only person to ask me that, and I don't even know how long.
If this comes back to you,
All right, so then the guy in the apartment gets charged with criminal possession of an unregistered weapon, reckless endangerment, and second-degree assault. No priors, so figure he'll do less than a year.
Even if he just got probation. As long as he gets the message he was in the wrong.
Sure.
You all right with that, Stan?
No problem. I'm not looking to hurt the guy.
We'll get the case folder over to you after we're done.
Have a good night.
Thanks, Val. You too.
Thanks, man.
You got it.
I didn't fire a gun.
Eva, you dug in, obviously. And I know at a certain point, people feel they've committed to a lie and they won't undo it because more than anything, they're embarrassed. But we're not your parents. We're not gonna hold it against you.
we got Ryan saying you fired the gun. We got witnesses we can parade in front of a judge. You gotta start thinking clearly now, Eva.
Ryan's got a lot of nerves blaming this on me.
Did he fire the gun?
I am so done with this bullshit. And I swear, and you can tell the people at the hotel this, I'm absolutely going to change my life.
Okay, we'll tell him.
Because this was just the capper. This was the wake-up call that I needed. I'm done. I am enrolling at Nassau Community College today.
What happened last night?
I met Ryan at the Light Factory, this club, and he finds out that I want to be a DJ. And he tells me that he works for a record label. And a bunch of sweet talk later, he gets me to give him $500 to cover production costs. But then each time I see him, I start getting the brush off. So I have my cousin follow him one night, and I find out that he's staying at that dump, the Fauntleroy. A couple days go by, I don't see him at the club. I went to his hotel to get my money.
Did you take the gun with you?
Yes, I did, and I can't tell you why other than I was so frustrated and so tired of being lied to, and 500 is a lot to me. And I was just pissed for letting myself get conned.
Well, where'd you get the gun?
My cousin, he was gonna come with me, but he had to pull a double shift. I know where he keeps it, so I just rolled over to his place and I took it.
So, what happened when you got to Ryan's room?
He finally admits that he doesn't work for a record label and that he blew all my money on drugs. So I pulled out the gun to show him that I was serious, and I pulled back the...
Hammer.
Right, I cocked the hammer back just to scare him. There was no way I was going to shoot him. But when I pulled my finger back on the trigger, the gun went off, and it scared the hell out of the both of us. So there I am in this skanky hotel room with a gun in my hand, trying to get $500 back from a lying drug addict that was supposed to make me a superstar DJ. I'm so done with all that. I swear to God.
You need to write that up.
I accidentally fired the gun in Ryan Dooling's room. I am very sorry.
There's something else we need to talk about now, Eva.
What?
The bullet you fired went through a wall and a man was killed.
No.
Yes.
No.
You're looking at criminally negligent homicide.
I'm going to jail.
Well, it's up to a jury, but someone died as a result of your behavior. We're sorry.
Heading out, Stan?
Yeah, going down to Bellevue to get the bandage changed.
Most guys would have taken a day off. Says a lot about you.
Hey, Sarge. All right, partner.
Night, Stan. Heal up.
Hey, buddy of mine has his monthly poker game tonight. Low stakes, good guys, always fun. I can get you a seat if you want.
I already got plans. Thanks, though.
I'm out.
Everything all right?
Yeah, thanks.
There's nothing I need to know about? I mean, I am partnered with the guy.
Just keep an eye on him. Don't let him drag you into something bad.
Okay.
15th Squad. Oh. Detective Sipowicz.
Hey. Yeah? I'll come down right now.
What's up?
All right, so if there's one thing we learned about Hatcher today, it's that he's got a jealous streak and a problem with women. Agreed?
Okay.
You know his wife was murdered, right?
Yeah, the gang he was looking into to bring down tried to kill him with a car bomb and got his wife instead.
No one was ever collared for it.
You know what? You're starting to worry me.
So I go look at the case folder. The whole investigation centered on this gang retaliation theory.
Go home. Be with Connie. Play with your kids. Chill out.
So in the fives, I see that Hatcher's partner in the gang unit asked to be reassigned right after this whole thing went down. The guy's name is Carl Garrity. I called to find him. He's no longer on the job. He three-quartered out off a knee injury 3 years back. He's now an insurance investigator. So I'm going to see him in an hour.
Andy, take a step back and look at what you're doing.
I'm going to meet this guy. You coming or not? All right.
Hold up.
Were you scared?
Of what?
Well, if this gang was trying to kill your partner, didn't you think they'd try and take you out, too?
I guess. Maybe a little, yeah. It was a crazy time.
You close to Hatcher's wife?
How would you say that?
You're throwing shots back. Seems like it's difficult to talk about.
Marcy was a great lady.
We just talked to his ex-girlfriend today over this shooting that happened. She said Hatcher was abusive.
Huh. Were you aware of any abuse between Hatcher and his wife? They had their share of problems. Along the lines of what? She wasn't happy. She was afraid of him.
How do you know this?
She confided in me.
Why didn't you come forward with that information? I mean, it's not like you and Hatcher were the best of buddies. All you had to do was drop a dime.
I was married, too.
You were having an affair with her.
I couldn't say anything then because I was scared of losing my wife. I was scared of what Stan would do. Because if he did kill Marcy, he was capable of doing the same to me. I'm divorced now, so there's no one to hurt by talking about it. And as far as my fears of what Stan would do, to hell with it, I don't care anymore.
What did Hatcher's wife tell you about him?
She was ready to leave. She told him that. He accused her of having an affair. And she admitted to it.
How soon after she told you did she turn up dead?
3 days. I kept hoping they'd find a diary entry, or maybe she told her girlfriend and they'd come forward so I wouldn't have to get involved. Plus, who knows? It could have been a coincidence. It could have been a retaliation. I gotta go. Good luck.
Hatcher killed his wife. Either he contracted it or he did it himself, but I guarantee you Hatcher killed his wife.